The numbers are outside. Void of crowd. All of the clients have left the streets. In fact, people who wanted to do business, they are transporters, they themselves have decided to say, we'll leave the streets up to them, let them do what they can. And so it's left with people to go on foot. And so it's not about mixed vehicles thing here and there. Wherever you go, you see the numbers are really, I don't know what's really unfolding. And from what I'm sensing so far, and it's quite tense. And if you are looking out there and making your way to places, there's quite a tense moment for the entire city. And a bit of rain started this morning, and before going to the late morning hours, the rain subsided, and so you see a lot of people who are now into the streets, and they are just there, people moving here and there, and the pictures, the images are there. You can see it for yourself, and these are things that we've been telling people, and we are very much happy. We are so much excited, and at what we are seeing so far in the streets, and a peaceful assembly of people, and showing what politics is all about, showing what democracy is all about. That's what we aim for. This is what we fought for. This is exactly what we really wanted to see, that Liberians will come up in their numbers for their respective political parties, to support them and show the strength of their respective political parties, so that we all can move on as a people. And that's what we've been working towards. And we are certainly getting there. And the images are out. So I will try to share with you them. And you rarely see me about town like this, and on the show here, and people are frustrated at the kind of work that we have done, and they are very much frustrated. They had thought that doing what we do, we owe no one apology, and all of their negative propaganda and whatever it is, we were able to turn everything around. We took it from them, all of the lies, the deceptions. They are not masters of their own game. They introduce what they don't control, and they have no control over. And I tell you, the video images that we are seeing from various viewpoints, from various cameras points, we are seeing them, and so we'll continue to share with you them as we have them, and the frustration will continue to learn, especially for those people who would tend to be frustrated. And we don't owe anybody an apology. That's one thing for sure. Because what we have done over the period is to tell people the truth, but nothing else the truth. That's all we can. And people who hate lies will hate us. And people who hate the truth will hate us. And that's the only thing about it. And we are seeing it. And most of you who are on the Facebook and wherever you are seeing the pictures. I don't intend to argue about crowd. I don't like to go into these crowd debates. And as they are now going on, I don't like to go into that. The crowd debate, sometimes you don't want to enter that, because it tells you that something it's terrible. It's terrible. And for what we are sensing from all over, I want to give you all of these pictorials from where we are getting them, so that you'll be able to get them as well. We'll try our best to give you all the pictorials, and so that you get them as well. And we'll try to share them with you. You guys are frustrated. Why have I never been so much in this country? What do you do to you? And nothing else I'm doing to them. I'm not doing anything bad. You see, just to say the truth. You see, that's exactly the point. When we tell these people that just stop lying. Look, once you say the truth, I will get no. Look, nobody can defend lies. No, nobody can defend lies. Nobody can defend lies. And I'm just giving you these videos that you're try to see them. Let me try to share with you some of them as we are now going. And see this thing, I'm looking at normal party. You see, the people who present the plenty. So you see, I don't know why you're like insulting. That's the result of your insult. When you are going to democracy, stop insulting people. Don't mean anything that indeed you think that you are more superior than they do. You think that you are better than they do. You think you got all of the ideas in this world. You do that, you make people even in your community. If I were to leave the village now, and we're in the village, then I sit there in the village and I'm going to pull them. I won't go to school. The community people will gang up against me. They will gang up. You don't know how to appeal to people. You get ready, you're insulting all day. You get ready, the person is stupid. The other person that disgrace. The other person that did that the result you're getting there. Never you try it to make people to think that they're stupid. You do that against yourself. They will demonstrate to you that they are in charge because you're not better. Just said all day. Look at what's happening to you people now. You people are struggling. And you hate people like us. Me, I don't have time for anybody. I told you people. But the results will tell. The results will tell. Since we joined this station from 2021 up to now, the narratives have changed. Because the kind of messaging that we have done, we didn't come here to insult anybody or be causing mark or this, that. We're not insulting anybody. We're not telling anybody to say go into violence. I thank God the president of the Republic of Liberia always discouraged everyone from doing that. We did not say that. All we intend to do is to help our people understand the truth, nothing else but the truth. What's happening behind the scene? We took up some steps and things that people didn't think that we have taken it. Today, we are affected by some of those actions, but we care less about it because I know for sure many may have feared and say, oh, hey, you putting yourself behind, what if you? So I begin to ask myself the question. I said, the time Martin Luther King, the likes of Nelson Mandela, then, when they didn't understand to do what they wanted to do, I know there were people in their inbox who were family, in their inboxes who were family, close to them, said, no, Mandela, leave this thing. You can't do this, Winnie Mandela. All of them, people that Martin Luther King Jr., there were people who were telling them and said, you can't take this risk. There were people who told them to stop. They did not stop. Though they suffered the consequences, they were stoned out, they were thrown in jail, killed as well, yet they did not do it. But guess what? They did it for the liberation and redemption of their own revolution. And this is the era for our country. When people thought that they go to school, they think that they are better off than other people, and they think that they can come and sit down. After they think that they are better off, they can come and sit down and then think that can work out. It can't work. You see people who are not employed in government. They have their wheelbarrows and they are wearing their berets. They are wearing their t-shirts. Even so, they can't make their way to the stadium. They are in their homes. There is no 10 person that you will count that you will not find 9 persons in blue or white with a beret identified. Wherever you go in any community, you may not even think about it. You will find the colors. They are there. They may not even show up into the streets. You will find them there. So, people are really, the entire stadium is jam-packed. And because in the stadium itself is not what we are talking about, because that area is flooded already with people. It's outside now. People are still crowded there. So other people are in communities and other people want to really see it. And these are things that we've talked about, and we'll try to share with you some of these things, the early morning movements of people into communities and things. You will try to see them. I always tell you people, never act that you are better than other people. You will have resistance. They will fight against you. You're insulting, you're being insulting, you're adding a one clever in this country. How clever you people are in this country. Sit there, people are trash all the time. All the time. You kept insulting this woman. Oh, deal. There's nothing we are here. We are. Why you're let to look down on people? You see the result of looking down on people? Because why? They appreciate their own. You may see it as nothing, but in fact, let us say it's now almost like 24/7. I want for you to tell me which one of the communities are now blocking road in this town for transformer. When we used to go, communities will have to protest all over the place. The president of London said, no, transformers is not supposed to be the issue. Let us make sure that people have access. In fact, World Bank, through the partnership with the government of Liberia, they distributed meters to houses. Except maybe your meter small now, you got to go paying for it. You may have some challenge, yeah, maybe. But they are even bringing more meters to houses. It's affordable and accessible electricity for all. What are you people saying? When you sit there, you're insulting people. Not that whether you're insulting people, who do? How do people crazy? How do people not get sent? How do people ratting? There are days that all the insult that you're being insulting, you see in the outcome. You think your insults working? It's not working. Where are you people? Where are you people? You come outside now. You come. The numbers are up. The people are out. The people are out. They are converging. They are assembling to make a statement. So every time you saw
I
them
think
come out in their numbers,
you
to
can
make
see
a statement.
the volume of the people today, and you are seeing that we are preaching the
This
politics
is the
on a platform.
how many
How?
what a logic get in reasoning.
No productivity.
If I were to ask you, say, why you want to vote this person, they you don't create your own hype, right? You don't do that. You know, and uh, I, I really
So
appreciate
welcome.
in Upper
So let's see
County
what
as
look at the
well.
gutter.
That's why you will see in these places. Those are things, the scenes you will see. And I will take you to
How you guys
the
doing?
Antoinette
Welcome to
Stadium.
LMTV.
Yeah, I will take you there. I will
Where's
take
the
you to
leader?
the Antoinette Stadium so that you get that
Where
from
is
the Antoinette. I
ATS?
just like the
Why are
fact
you
that
supporting the
we are not
presidency
insulting
re-election?
anybody, like the president has said,
So
like the
many
president has
casualties.
insulted. No one
Such
insult
as
anybody.
Such as me,
Do
I'm
your
just
campaigning the way you think you can. Market your candidate. I'm so confident that he will be able to get there. So we'll continue to show you these things. So we're about to go on and
Where we go? Welcome on television. Different as different group things. I keep beginning at the end. Yes, in Central Monrovia, we have
Listen. And you not reach it yet. Let me teach you how to feel. You got to the pilot for you 14 and give you the pack and then won't run for it. It's you will beat them, you miss them, defeat them, you will beat them, you miss them,
Okay, so let's go on and try to interact with you briefly as you are making your way wherever. And it's quite a good moment here. We tried our best to see how we can just get a feed from you in your communities, wherever you are. It's good you call it now, 0776, just a little feed from you in the comment how you are faring, how is it like there with you, which of course is good to guide all of us here as we go on with this process. Peacefully, we have to assemble and we got to do things on a peaceful note. So we're right here on this die. Let's see how we work up with them, with you, to see, hearing from you what you make of today's activities ongoing as we speak, from various locations across Montserrat County. Some of you could be in your community sitting there while others are in the streets. But what have you seen in your streets? The next door and nearby area, what have you seen there? What are you doing? Yeah, how are you doing? Okay.
But we cannot enter the groove is so huge right now. It is jam packed and thousands of people continue to drop in. So it is right now, as I said, it continues to be on the radio. We are vexed and we're going to vote right. That's why people vote. All the sucks, all the negativity against government, all the negative propaganda against show the prevent. If this is here, let's go jump there. Watch here. Everybody out there, as I speak to you, and you can see it. I think that's the time that we go to the school. What I want to say here, this is a great indication that you have a minute to bring it up. Stop it. When we stop the His Excellency, Secretary of the George, and we are I mean, for all of your students, that's a great indication. So, my brother, thank you for the weather, teacher. Thank you for pushing the line, and you are always.
Thank you so much, and of course we appreciate you all, and we are certainly getting there, and the stadium is getting jammed, if not packed already. In fact, it is packed already. And others are advising that I think the stadium is not where you can go now, except that you just want to be somewhere outside. And remember, this is happening at the time the president of the Republic of Liberia has not started coming yet, because there are others just want to see him. So what they are saying to themselves is, in as much as if I want to go there, stadium, I will be able to see who will escort him and then stop where we can stop. So what happened the last time on February 4th, in fact, about time like this was not the time that we were reporting the jam packing moment of the stadium. About time like this was not the case. So now it is happening about this time, and the president of the Republic of Liberia, we are still looking at the executive mansion page, and I see the coverage of activities about the president's movement. The movement starts, we'll try to share with you as we can. So we think that this thing is getting too serious. That venue is not a venue that can continue. Then let's hear from this caller. How are you doing? Yeah, please go ahead quickly. No time. And
yeah, thank you, God. Thank you so much.
Okay. Oh yes, my brother. All right, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate my brother. Thank you so much. Enjoy and relax yourself. No violence, nothing. Let us be remain peaceful. And I do everything we can during this election. And how are you doing? Yeah, hello, how you doing?
How are you?
I'm fine. Go on, let's listen to you.
The ATS Benny that we need to go whenever they call us to it.
Okay.
The place is super quiet as I speak now.
Wow.
Thousands of supporters are out. And the ones that are coming from the community, they are yet to arrive. Most are yet to arrive, but the place is already overcrowded.
Wow.
So I think the next time they should be thinking about us going to get SKD instead of the ATS. Thank you, boss.
Well, the SKD, they have declared it not being a non-political venue, especially owing to the facility. They want to be it. And I how are you doing? I'm fine. Okay. Okay, go on, Jose. Let's hear from you.
Maybe as I can tell you now, the crowd at the international is too much.
And they haven't started making their way yet. Why they coming?
I am telling you, if I have your Facebook page that was posted, the recording I'm doing right now at New Junction, it's not the same crowd, my brother.
Wow.
And I'm just telling some people, I think, let's just someone was saying here and there, instead of going on that because there will be groceries. My brother, I'm still back. I relax over my brother. I'm not even going to be heading my hill. Don't you the practice person now?
All right, thank you. We can wait where you are. That. So we want to get a feed. What was the feed like in your community? How did they happen? And if you are at the stadium already, you can tell us what you've seen so far. But the videos we are seeing for the ATL tells is squarely. But in your communities, what are those things that are happening there? Hello, how are you doing?
Hello?
Yeah, hello, how are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm just going now.
Okay, let's hear from you quickly.
I get a free room down there. We didn't try to put them there. Not yet.
Yeah. I know for sure. Thank you. The crowd speaks to what October 10 will really, and I can tell you for sure. And when we were going to Lofa County, there were people that were doubting. They thought that their nightmare of 2020 that they enjoyed, that mistake that they enjoyed in 2020, they will still enjoy into 2022. What we did successfully was to go in Lofa County in a backyard of Unity Party standard bearer in Joseph Yuma Boakai. Joseph Boakai took the entire CPP unity to that time, standing against us in our education of the people about what development is all about, what politics and political participation is all about. They had doubted that result wouldn't have gone the CDC supported Kennedy's way. They doubted on the night, and from that time onward, they were defeated. And they were beaten into that election. They are still doubting. Remember, they will continue to doubt because where we are now, the broad sanction was killed off. They try to do everything they can successfully. All their negative propaganda, international propaganda, everything has been killed off and is left with us alone now. Let us fight this battle alone. You don't have anybody giving you stick to. It's just say you're going ring, then some of you trying to look for some strange objects to fight. You get knife, this, that. No, everyone now we are equal. No international sanctions or this, that, here, and there. Everything equal now. Let's go into the debate. Let us have it now. It's development versus development. And everything has to be localized. So it comes to the local debate now, you're nowhere around. Because you can't argue it here. What you are depending on is about one release coming from U.S. embassy or blah, blah, blah. We imagine the people are so naive to the extent that a statement released by the U.S. embassy just recently that speaks to the election and how they are they to be like against the CDC. What kind of naivety is that? You are the ones that are making violent statements. You are the one that threatening and making war statements. That statement they're bringing it for you. Enough for CDC, enough for we are told his people and continues to tell them. In fact, it was most recently demonstrated by Molu then, who when they saw a guy who was perceived to have been planted in their camp, Molu then said, don't touch the man. Let the man here, let him go free. Now, you people can't tell that the ears are chopped off. That's what will have happened. The violence you people want to bring, God will not allow it to prevail because we are not ready for that and we'll never go into that. So y'all keep doubting. Y'all will get certain this year. And y'all guess what? These results, these numbers are coming up when it shows off again. You don't say y'all will keep it. You should still be doubting again. Because that doubt will lead you into violence. That the doubt that making you to be insulting people. So these are the things that you people do all of the time. And y'all will be hurt all of the time because of the kind of way you position yourself. Let's get to the lines. Talk to you, callers. Thanks to you people for listening to us. We teach well. We lecture well about your country. We lecture you about the tricks of the opposition. And I think this is very much good for us. Let's get on to this caller. How are you doing?
Yeah, Eddie, how you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing so fine. Go on. Let's listen to you. Okay, let's hear from you quickly.
I told you that we're going to work on business so we are getting prepared. So that we must have the return to yeah. So thank you for your effort.
Okay. Okay, you'll be there and peacefully. You have to be there peacefully. Let me get to the next caller. What are you doing quickly?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said, we have a man working in that we and then we are there completed no way for the over. Who know the people when the band was saying that why who know that when the more than player outside. My brother didn't tell you can't see something. Just like you said, God damn it. Over there, you know what? You people, they ran away from the ball. The whole time they been catch up activity. Today is National Holiday Ball. I'll be telling you, I'm gonna be when you do. I'm a
thank you. Let's get on to the next caller. Hello, how you doing? Let's hear from you. Yeah, I know. Hey, Blama, let's hear from you. Okay. Oh no, that's good. How well you love your country. Yeah. And I think it's very much good. And the frustration continues for others. They will continue to be frustrated even October 10th. And I can tell you, people, mark my word. You see, challenge people in the county, and when I knew that the election was going to be won, I said it. After the election in the county, I predicted the election result, and I said this is how it's going to end because I've covered elections in this country. I know exactly how it will go, and that's exactly how it had gone because their variables are taken into consideration. These are things that I normally do. How are you doing?
How are you?
Yeah, how are you doing?
Yeah, I called from around the City Hall area.
Okay, let's hear from you. The City Hall area. That area should be a scene of attraction.
It is a scene of attraction, and like I passed through now, I saw a current grade and some more folks distributing water. But I just want to have you informed that you should please get an announcement on that those who don't have good help should not come because I passed 200 girls that were fainting, and we try to resuscitate them.
Wow.
Around the City Hall area, I saw another situation, she was kind of overwhelmed.
Wow.
So if you could just do that, those are strong.
How do I know? For some of you, if you're not too well, I think that's what you're trying to say, right? I can want to say if you're not feeling well too good, don't just come. That's all I can say.
I think that there, I don't know where we did lodge, and so it kind of the crowd is so much.
Wow. All right. So the live streaming is going on all over the place across Montserrat County, and all the attention headed to us. And those campaign who took their time to say, no, I'm not going to do business today. I think their predictions were right. They have predicted that it was going to be a disturbing moment for them. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, hello, how you doing? Well, why are we doing? You see the problem there. The problem that you're not forced to just come and sit down anywhere in the streets and just be there. Don't leave from around there because I know the entire streets going down is already packed. You can look for other empty streets and then sit there. Just play big speakers and so forth. I think we'll try our best to carry the president's voice live, and you'll be able to listen to him. And I accept that, but some of you want to catch a glimpse of him. Hello, how are you doing?
Yeah, good afternoon, AB. This is Emmanuel P. Kobe. I'm joining you from Iran, so the second building.
Okay, go on, Kobe. Let's listen to you.
This is Emmanuel P. Kobe. I just pay a visit to Monrovia. AB, we from La Grande Baza County, when we are on the plantation at time we hearing about CDC, we thought CDC has no support in Monterey County. But with the turnout, today since I've been here, I've been seeing people pour in. I think the opposition need to stand strong. Yeah, I didn't know that the people say love George Weah. but they should really stand strong, baby. They should stand strong.
And Monterey County is that vote-rich area. If you can get 800,000 of the now over 900,000 votes, then of course the election is practically one round. You need that. If you can get 600,000, it's good for you. If you can get it, that is very much important for you. So the seditionists themselves, they are aware. Those people who have been hesitant and so forth, they are aware. In fact, for the recent announcement that we have made, and just last night when I did the analysis, somebody was touched, and the person said, I can't wait to get my voter's card. We must get the numbers. And they are striving at all costs to get that number. So those people that are here versus those people who are in other counties who will be going, you get the numbers. It's very much important that you can get it and you can fight towards it. And it's very much important because going to second round is just spending money, just like that. So we can make it a one round thing and then get the rest of the other money towards development instead of what they call it. So everyone needs to come up. If you can talk to somebody, talk to them. Say, if you haven't really thought of voting never before, the only reason you want to vote for this person is that this is the person that will make it first round so that the money is not wasted. Because if you sit on the fence and you say you're not going to vote because you haven't decided yet, well, your country, you will be affected. So because you don't want it that way, now that you are seeing clearly that it's now going one way, just support this side here so that this side just automatically wins. Then you close your own road that you'll be playing there is to close the entire chapter at one round. Finish. Because you don't want too much noise. Because the politics you end on October 10th. You don't want us to go into another campaign period again to be causing noise all over. If you truly are if you are an undecided person and you haven't decided, just look between the parties, see the one that already going up and say, you know what? I will cut off the whole political thing. The person who going up, that the person I will deal with, you flush them. Flap. That is what it is, which will be very much important for you. That is the best thing you can ever do for yourself. That's the best thing you can ever do, right? You can say, okay, since there is a case, this person already going, I don't want for my country money to spoil. I can't keep sitting on the fence for my country money to spoil again. Just for runoff notice that I'll go this way now. So just weigh the options and be so that you don't be undecided. Pastor, what you say? Let me get my mail. Kuba Passawe, hey, my own box. How's everything with you? Kuba, what's up? How you doing?
I'm okay, Heavy. I'm watching the show and watching social media. Yeah, I'm listening to you telling people that the population is welcoming for George Weah. And I want to carry on my back, Heavy. I want to be fair on this platform, right?
Yeah.
I follow someone for launching in 2020, right, at FKD.
Okay.
I'm convinced that someone for won election because they can't even be assault at FKD, right? FKD.
Okay.
Later, we know that it is that the belong start to launch and the election ended already and no launch starts and the belong over 200,000 plus voting most of the country.
Okay.
You see the time to be right? You see how whether people in most of the country, when it comes to their cases, people live in Monrovia, people really love George Weah, people going there because they want to see what's unfolding, they want to wear free, they want to wear party, maybe. But for somebody to sit in a weak mind and think that people go SKD automatically go for George Weah, it's taking. But
Kuba, if I'm listening to what you have just said, I think I've been following your post. I've decided to leave Facebook for now. I've been following your post. You were arguing that there were no crowd coming up in the morning hours. Now they have come up now, and you are saying the only reason they come up now is for different reasons. So which one do we take?
So how estimate CDC with the sitting government?
No, your that crowd showing up for the CDC this morning. You never had to raise that. You never had to raise that this morning. That's what I'm gonna saying, because you question.
They have money to do what they want to do. My point is, for people to see what ATS, when they left the 10,000 person and run ATS, we have given for they just gave us 100,000 today. And we have 100,000 to team also can alone.
Yeah.
You know, it's cool because nobody in a time will think that people are going ATS.
Okay. And so your launch is coming up on the 17th, right?
Sure. We are not ready. We'll be on Sunday.
On Sunday. And that launch is going to be quite. But why you decided to put it on the weekend? Why you didn't do it weekdays?
No, because the first thing we have strategically they will select and that's the decision we took. It happened doing the deal wanted to take CDC took the deal so the deal took Sunday and the people are lobbying him outside and after the launch, they went to the banner party and voted for him. We're waiting in the result there.
Okay, thank you.
My way is we don't have issue with people lobbying a party. We just want the country to remain peaceful because we don't want to put it today. You get see nobody nowhere around in Union Party teacher following sedition, right? And the responsibility and the organize the maturity in Union Party and some opposition people.
Okay.
But we hope and pray that doing Union Party launch, people should not come in the gallery to create chaos, please. That's my advice.
Cooper Passawe, thank you so much.
People some of us we work. We decided to go to work. We decided to attend an activity center because one of the people say, "Oh, come on, they came to tell the honor man."
Cooper, please. Thank you so much, my brother. Thanks so much. What kind of record you setting straight? And you say we must take note from 2020. We're trying to do competitive analysis now. So when we grab that 2020 thing, we try it on the other side, right? So we see how it works out. Let's see how it works. Okay, no problem. I look forward to that day when I will close down my radio station on the 17th. Thank you. Hey, go. Hey, I'm telling you. Hey, I'm waiting for. Hey, Cooper. I'm waiting for the day. Hey, man, can you? So you want me down now? I'm not waiting for your day again. Hey, I'm waiting for it. All right, Cooper Passawe. All right, folks, right here. Great to have you on here. We are certainly getting there. And I like these conversations. It's very much interesting for all of us. Hello, how are you doing?
Benjamin calling you from around the rehab.
Okay, Benjamin, let's hear from you.
Our incident manager has tried to go there and do some 1 or 2 observations. So I listened to Pastor just kind of laughable. He's talking about that of 2020 election between Thomas Fly and that of Darrell Dillon. You cannot compare the masses of people that have turned up today to welcome this president as compared to what he saw during the election of Thomas Fly and Darrell Dillon. So it's just kind of laughable. It's kind of a theme that Cooper Passawe would still be calling on the land to defend their defeat that they are faced with today. As far as between 7 to 8 o'clock, we were on ATS and taking pictures and seeing empty stadium. The people, then today is coming out to defend a crowd with 10, but it doesn't mean everybody you see is with.
Yeah, that's the contradiction. He is earlier post that I was asking, but this morning I was following you. You were questioning that crowd was not going to come out. Now they come out. Now you said they will come out again. So I don't know. That's why I was just asking him.
Honor the rain. The people are still turning up out there. Then they turn in disrepair. They only have the number. That's why the black is traffic to call traffic to say they have the number. The black traffic. This is not about blocking traffic. Go and see the human tsunami. Let it come and see.
All right. Thank you. We are certainly getting there. These conversations are very, very healthy for our democracy. We can always entertain one another, which is very much good. Hello, how you doing?
Hello, Eddie.
Yeah, hey, how you doing?
I'm fine, my brother. See, man, let me tell you something. I'm just with us. We are now for the plan that can offer for just one person business. It's not for. Let the people live this rule. Let the people sit down on their own so they will respect. It will be too much. I'm going down, my family.
All right, so thank you so much. You can save time, save all of the stress and so forth alongside. So we are certainly getting there. These are interesting times for our country, and I think we need to give you some images, and we are trying our best to do that, but it's not just working. And I just want to get something for you, and I hope we can get the images. Wow. And all right. So I think I want to go to the live. page to get something from there. So I want to get on the live page and so that we can get something from there as we are going on. All right. So this is happening. This is just a 1 minute clip from the ATS already within the ATS, a 1 minute clip, the ATS. So let me just try to share it with our online viewers, which of course, yeah, I'm coming. Hello, how you doing?
How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Please go on. Let's listen to you.
This is Chef Kurma calling from Nigeria.
On Nigeria House. Is there anything you are seeing there yet? The president has passed there yet? Is there anything?
Not yet. We still are with the president. The whole area is locked down.
Wow.
Tomorrow we will be appealing to the people that put our at the airport.
Wow.
Yes, honestly speaking. These guys will continue to live in the world of illusion. They will never accept reality. So don't mind them.
Okay. So we see the fire service truck is there trying to spray cross water.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, hello, how you doing?
Yeah, Amy, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm calling you from Payson, Jacobtown.
Okay.
I sent 200 person this morning. You know, I'm at a clinic, so no way, and patients are here. We got people say we're telling to go, but some of them team we have to pay their way because it's distance. So I want you to divide the crowd into
this
there are a
administration.
lot of people who are unable to go, but some people are there.
Okay.
So that crowd thing is talking about the one that said we are more than the people that want to see. Thank you.
All right.
So that you know it. Akuba Pasawa, man, is a failure.
Yeah, you be my brother, man. I lead that thing. My brother is staying with you, sir. You try your own thing, the man will try your own, sir. Everybody try their own. And then we move on as the team. Yeah, but we are certainly getting there, and we'll certainly get there as a team. We'll work together, and we are looking for live feeds. And from where we are, we hope to get it. When we get it, we share with you going along, which is very much good for all of us. So this is it, and this is what you can get now from the Atlantic Open Stadium. Let me get on to this one here. Hello, how you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, hello, how you doing? Go on.
I'm calling from Kawe.
Okay, go on, Chief. Let's listen to you.
Yeah, better here for small our own nations right here for small we are here, but the food that went this morning and small food. And I want to tell you something concerning why people are the way there. If the things you know stay popular, they're doing that. Then why you don't call them a popular person to be running me? Why is it about this person to be running big in your life? They don't stay popular. Then why they want to look at it? 2022, then you know defeated in local country. 11 hours to 20 election. So it's the one popularity. Why did he win in local country then lost in local country?
Yeah, that's the argument for you guys now. At least they will bring it up and you people will counter it and you guys will prove it through the numbers, which will be helpful to you people. Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, we are there.
I'm fine. Please go on quickly. Who's this? Yeah, how you doing? Yeah. All right. Okay, so we will. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let me get to the next caller. Hello. Yeah. Go on. Yeah. Go on. Let's listen to you, please.
Okay. This is Daniel calling from Montes Farm. I listen to very cleanly. CDC, you know, go. I hope you know where CDC teacher. Then they go and say that this administration are causing problems. So you should please take note of it. Thank you.
Okay. All right. We'll take note on that. And let me get to. I think you guys. You know, those of you in the diaspora, you're not sleeping time this. And what are you doing? Musa, what's up? Hey, the guy slipped off, and I'm trying to get what I think I can get for you guys as we are going along here. Let me see where are the guys trying to get some stuff for you guys as we are going along. We are here. Okay, they're going live. Let me see the live feed here, and I try to share with you as we go on. Okay. Okay, this one is live. So this is happening. Wow. It's not easy. And trying to share with you what's happening currently as we speak. So as it is happening, we'll try to share with you as they are happening. All right. Okay. We imagine. All right. So we try to share with you what we've got so far. Okay. This one we do. Okay. All right. I want to share with you something. It's not easy. We are getting there. I want to share with you something. All right. This is serious matter. All right. That's not Sherry. I'll get to you and I'll get to others as well as they are calling in and we can just pick your phone now. Hello, how are you doing? Hello?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, Amy.
Yeah,
Hello.
yeah, I'm fine. How you doing, Chief? Come on, let's listen to you.
Yeah, my name calling from New York morning. Thank you for everything you do for the country.
Mm.
First, before I talk about it, you know, one of the clubs that I just said, be careful about, let's take it easy, from to cause problem to lie on our supporters. And I saw somebody have a little chocolate, like, person here, and then talking about getting money to go to India. So I mean, both the tactics of the opposition,
Mm.
they are trying to undermine the reality. And the only reality is that this thing is popular, but they don't want to admit it. And people are watching. We are here, they are watching, and we come. We plan to have another little movement at the end of this week. Try to get ourselves together and also call our family back home. We support the president,
Mm.
and we are calling for that. I for one, I have benefited from the government in a way that a personal benefit. And I told again, if the development is a development that goes to community, it's a collective benefit for
Collective,
everybody.
yeah, yeah.
Doesn't
Mm.
it?
Mm.
And it doesn't do. When we were going there, well, private people, I was visiting a group with my family, and as citizen, I started out looking to my area, to my where I have a property. Right now, I got any state, I don't go up. Because like 15 minutes, 1 hour and come like that. I got water and silver. Are you telling me that you all of the development tell people say, no, we are not doing nothing? That's to them for all of it.
I
And we
know.
are seeing these things.
I know.
We are seeing what was what will be done. If God put your life, you lie. You the one in the cup. You got with that question. What is God done for us? And then you want me to believe you that you're gonna do something different? No.
Wow.
Support the president.
Okay. All right. All right. Thank you. Thanks for your contribution. We appreciate that. We're taking the calls as they come in. Hello. Yeah, how are you doing?
Watching CDC TV coming
Hey, Kyle, let's hear from you.
to Stadium.
Let's hear from
This
you.
is taking place here currently as I talk to you. The president is already locked down. Do nothing about coming here.
Hmm. Wow. I know. Thank you. Everyone else beating chest to one round to and Ken Hassan just joining and we're trying our best to make sure that everything works up here tonight. And let me say, I'm saying tonight because I'm to the back and I will try. No, this is terrible. This is terrible, and this is very much overwhelming. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Come on, what's up?
Not bad, my brother. This is beyond tsunami. I don't know what it is now.
I don't know how to describe it. From what I've
Eddie,
seen so far, I don't know.
there are more people out there. There are more people out there than in the stadium.
I know. And we're just looking for outside stadium images. I will try to share that as well. We're trying to look for it so that we can share that. But Kev, actually, it's unimaginable. From what I've seen so far, it beats the February 4th gathering. It beats it. And as though there were others who may not have attended, but again, they wanted this opportunity so that they would have shown up, and they are all here. And it hasn't reached time yet for the president's arrival, and the both areas. In fact, the party headquarters is another venue that is very much jam-packed. I don't know what they are doing there. What will be happening there? I have no idea. But then the stadium, the venue itself is also, look at him on there. You can't count. People are there pushing each other. You can see the wave of people because they can't stand. And you see the wave of people just trying to shove each other, because when people are clustered up, that's what happens. And look at what's happening there. Just see the wave of people, how they are trying to. So the people are jammed. And this calls for some, I think, health concerns too. You think so?
Yeah, I think so. I saw they were kind of spraying water among the people. I think it's a good thing. But Abraham, check outside Monrovia. Other counties having similar rallies around, launching around.
Yeah.
Big also. What I saw in Grand Jude, my brother, big, all over, Buchanan, all over. So this thing, I don't know. I'm seeing people moving here and there. It's getting a little bit scary.
Yeah, I myself. They just pushing each other. No one stage. It's like we just riding on each other, and that's what we are seeing. And the president had not arrived yet, and this is happening.
Imagine if the president is there and that emotion from the people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well,
I don't know.
People who opposition out there doubting, thinking, is this man popular? There you go. That's your answer right there.
So someone to calculate and compare with that of the Thomas Farrar, the 2019-2020 successes that is called, they want to say that's how crowd politics had always been like. So like in the United States of America, the Democrats will vote for the popular vote. And of course, the Electoral College will decide. So they believe they always benefited from the Electoral College.
Even
like
though we don't have that system. Even though,
no, we don't.
But
we have the Electoral College. We can have the popular mandate, but of course the Electoral College will decide, and they got that. The United Party folks, they got that.
You see, one thing they're not telling you, Thomas Farrar had half of their votes, half of the full collaborating party votes.
Yeah.
Thomas Farrar had half. It was just and let me tell you, it was just Congress. It was just Congress. Thomas Farrar had half of that vote. So this is Unity Party that we that boasting around thinking they are the front runner. You get the ANC, the CPP people. So if you come together and one man, Thomas Farrar, had half of your vote, imagine what will happen now with this president on it. So for me, oh God, you see what they're doing? They're giving water, wasting water bottle on people.
Yeah, somebody finished. I was just saying it. I knew exactly this would have happened.
The last time.
Wow. No.
This is
Kev. I think the president does not have to delay his arrival anymore. I think he has to start coming to cut the crowd short for them to go home. If he can just speak for just 5 minutes, it will be enough just to have people going home. I think the president does not have to wait anymore. Whoever is around the president, he can't wait anymore. The president should start making his way. Minister Isaac Doe is right here with us. And Isaac Doe, let's hear from you quickly. Things are not happening as okay. The crowd is too jammy and so forth. I think it's time now that the president should be making his way to talk to the people. Yeah.
Abraham and Kev Chef Hassan, let me say hi to you guys. And I have been monitoring you. And I think with what I'm listening to so far, maybe, just maybe, you may be saying it with not as it is here. I'm on the ground. I try making my way close, just close to the ATS. I just could not. Abraham, I can tell you what I am seeing is unprecedented. My eyes have never seen gathering of humans this way. I am beginning to wonder as to if these people are actual human beings or something else. AB and Kev, I can tell you it is indeed crazy. It is crazy. And this is the thing. It is not just about the ATS. Like Kev said, I tried to make my way from somewhere around Lens and Miles Energy because that entire place is locked down. As far as Nav Street, I can't even move. I got down from car, got on the motorbike, I just still cannot find a way to go through. This is indeed crazy. Maybe I can tell you that.
Wow. And Isaac, we are concerned now. People are getting too much suffocated. The heat, people are jammed. I say cluster up. They are clustered up. And where the president of things could be moved, because they are even taking people from in the crowd, putting them on the podium, and then trying to waste water on them at the same time, doing that to get them up. And that is what's happening so far. And I don't know when the president will be arriving, but if there's any reason for him to start coming now to get this whole thing over now.
I think so too, and I know there's some kind of a backdoor discussions on what needs to happen, because I just cannot describe what I'm seeing and what will even happen if the president arrives. My brother, the president is not even here, and you cannot find a human being walking past. You can walk as a human being, not to talk about motorbike or bicycle or even car. This is phenomenal, and like you say, I agree with you. I think the president may need to come, just speak for 5 to 3 minutes, and they should be over. Because this is crazy. And this is because the people are energized. The people are appreciated. The people have eyes. Their eyes can see. Their eyes are seeing roads. Their eyes are seeing buildings. Their eyes are seeing school issues. Their eyes are seeing youth development. And so they are so much overwhelmed. And it is not just any words can define on how these people want to show up.
So Isaac, as you are speaking and talking about the venue and so forth, someone says, "Man, why the summer kind of sports complex could not be used for this occasion? Is there any reason for that?"
You know, there's the SKD has had a change of management structure in relation to the FIFA regulation. And so we have to bow back that to ensure it remains apolitical. And these are some of the issues that actually happened there. Initially, the SKD was solely under the campaign of the government. Now it's not just on the government, but both the government and the LFA. So there has to be some kind of a discussions, but then the FIFA regulation is putting some kind of a blockade on it. And that's why we decided to actually make that place for now apolitical.
Wow. Thank you, Isaac. Keep monitoring. Just in case you have any update, you can share with us. Kevin and I will here. Later on, we'll be joined by one Michael Gilman, but we can want to tell our listeners, viewers out there that you are seeing live happenings from the Antoinette Tottenham Stadium, outside the stadium as well. We'll try to give you images that are coming up from there, but like Isaac said, it's certainly true that indeed, and people, even people are there, and you can see from right within the stadium, from the images that we are showing you on the video here, you can see it from there. They are looking for people in the crowd who can just continue anymore and putting them up, and they are giving them some first aid treatment as they are going. So if you are somewhere far yet and on the bridge or wherever, just try to stay anywhere around Central Town, sit there, and then maybe some of the loudspeakers can be placed there. When the president is about to speak, we'll try as much as possible to carry that voice of the president through any of these mediums here so that you can hear him speak. And we are pleading with the president of the Republic of Liberia that if he had ever wanted to delay with the president, you need to start making your way now. And this time, it is not a walking one. You have to do it at speed. Your convoy should be at speed because you need to get something said to these people so that they start going home. The moment you get done with it, then everything will be over. But as it is now, the area is jam-packed. Kev.
Yes, AB, let me say this. We're focusing on Monserrato County. Well, around the
Mm-hmm.
country, we have similar events going on with large
Mm-hmm.
crowd. Similar event. I'm getting information from different counties that people are coming out. You know, when we talk about first round victory, sometimes people think maybe we're just trying to be political, but the people out there, like Isaac Lukes said, the, you can fool the people sometime, but not all of the time. Their eyes can
Mm-hmm.
see. Their eyes can see. Their eyes can realize that only one president since post-war tried to build this nation. He building
Mm-hmm.
the nation. Only one president realized that we have destroyed our nation and he's building our nation, and the people can see it. They're not there because they want to be there. They're there because they know this man is moving their country. They know this
Mm-hmm.
man is regaining our dignity. He bringing it. Liberia will be Liberia again. Again. The future of Liberia is in the hands of our people. And this president leading the way. This president leading the way. The new Liberia. The new Liberia we're talking about. That's what you are saying. This president is leading the way to the new Liberia. So all over the country, if we just look at Monserrato, we will just say, okay, it's Monserrato, but look all over the country. People are out there for this president. And this president, I'm telling you, uh, um, I'm seeing the light. There's a light at the end of the tunnel for Liberia because I'm proud of Liberian to come out and show the world. I'm not talking, you see, I would not dignify the opposition on this, but to show the entire world that Liberia is changing. We are changing this country. This president is changing this country. And this country will be changed by brimstone and fire. This president will change this country. So people can say all they want to say. Look at the people. Look at the people, Abby. The people are out there. You can't you can manufacture this. No amount of talking can bring those people.
Mm-hmm.
No amount of this
Mm-hmm.
person he's not the person who going around this talking like GMB telling you he will put TV station, he will create 1 million job in 6 months. They will bring Bowie playing camp. They will bring Samsung. That's give you smoke screen. That's give you a lot of stories. But this president, he doing it. He doing it. So in the history of Liberia, some of the things that we enjoy in America here that we take our children to, now Liberians can take their children there.
Mm-hmm.
Now the children of
Yeah.
Liberia
Mm-hmm.
can play. After they rob us, some of us, they rob us of our childhood. This president will give our children the childhood back. That's what this president will give. When you see the old man there, because they know they're keeping their money in the pocket that they're selling. They're billable, they're keeping it. They're not paying that fee again. They're not paying that fee again. If you see our
Mm-hmm.
young girls going to school, our young girls are not in. Our young girls are not in offices to beg for a WIAC fee. Our young children are not sleeping with older folks again to pay the fee. Our young girls will decide who they want to be with, than to be with somebody because they want to pay their fees. Under this president, they don't do that anymore. They get it free. Under this president, you don't have to sleep with our young girls. Don't have to sleep with somebody to go to LU. They don't. Under the past,
you're right.
Under the past, AB, they did that. So this is a new Liberia. Under this president is a new Liberia. And he's building this country. Come on, AB, who can see it? People can feel it. People can feel it. So
certainly,
when we talk about the first round victory, this is what we're talking about, because the first round victory is not by mouth. Because the people saying it, Abby, on the streets, the people telling you first round victory, they are telling you that forget about us. The people themselves, Abby, the people themselves say first round. It's not nobody. It's not nobody saying it. Go on the streets, ask them. They will tell you. So, Abio, if the people tell you it's first round victory, who are you to challenge them?
I can't challenge them. I just have to watch them do what they are saying.
Because the voice of the people is the voice of God.
It's the voice of God. Yeah.
Who can challenge the people? You cannot challenge the people. This president always by the people. He's the only man that left his comfort of his bed to come to these people. Abby, if you in a place that you're struggling, that you get somebody who by you all the time, will you abandon that person? And the Liberian people are grateful. The Liberian people are grateful. It's the only man. I challenge anybody to show me any picture of their leaders among our people. I challenge any man. The people know that. The people are not talking plenty. Now they con people who will come and try to con people around, telling you, I'm JMB, I will help you, I will do this. They are nothing but a con people. They're here to just con you, to lie to you. This president will never lie to you because his history. A history. We know people by who they are, their past life. How can a man risk, a millionaire risk himself, a valuable player in the world risk himself to come down and walk among children with bullets? Maybe that easy thing to do. That easy thing to do, to come down and walk among children. And the tips are there. When this person told them, disarm, free education, disarm, free education. Maybe this president made that promise to the Liberian people. There we can show the tape. He told them he disarmed free education, and he gave them the free education. So it's not surprising to see the people out there. It's not surprising. And let me tell you this. Let me close with this before you come in. We will never, and people should read my lips, we will never see another George Weah in our lifetime. We will never. So we will make use of this George Weah. We will. Because we'll never see another George Weah in our lifetime. We will never see it. Maybe our children. But Liberia, we are blessed to have this great man.
Wow.
This king. This man who lights Africa. This man who puts pride on Africa. George Weah is not only a pride for Liberia, it's an African pride. It's a black man pride. And people should know, that. We are blessed, AB. We are blessed to have. And we'll never see another.
Certainly, we are. Thank you, Kev. And as you were saying it, I tried to look some images from Grand Jide as well, and similar thing happening across, like you said. So I tried to go around to get them. So I want to share it as well with our folks so that they can get it. So we can get another share screen again. We will be able to help us all tonight. And I'm still saying tonight because I always sit here at a time like this. It has to be in the night when I'm doing nothing. So I was thinking of just having it as night. Let me see. Okay, this one. Let me try to share this one again and see how it works. For some of us who are there, Kev was just talking about across. So you see that this is Grand Jide County. This is happening in Grand Jide County as we are trying to show you. These are things that are happening. This is Grand Jide County scene. This is a scene from Grand Jide County, and that you are looking at there. Similar thing is happening in Grand Jide County. So that is what you have on your screen there. You can see it, and you can now see it. And from Grand Jide County, that's what's happening. And so it's happening there. And I hope to get same from Lofa and then other counties as well as we go on. But it is not easy. It is not easy. The numbers and the post showing up. The moment we get word that the president of the Republic of Liberia has started to move on, then we can certainly do by giving you all of the information you really need when the president starts to come. We need him to come, and we are asking the president to make it too early and then expect it, because I don't know what's really going on at the stadium from what I'm sensing so far. So I hope it can happen sooner than expected. So, Mr. President, we are waiting on you, rather. We would be able to help us to get people off the streets. It's about 3:20. So if you can just come now, and maybe by 4-5 you arrive and just speak for maybe 2-3 minutes, because they already know the message. The same people, it is the message that brought them. They are not coming to come hear you tell them what you will do. They already know what you have done and what you will do. All they have come to give you is that assurance. So you don't have to come and talk much. You don't have to. So, Chief, just come and then just assemble them. Then they are already assembled. Come and just talk to them briefly. There's nothing much. No messaging you have to do. It is the message. Because the message comes from what you have done and what you're able to do and what you're able to bring people. They have come not to listen to what you will do. They have come not to listen to what the thing you did not do or whatever it is. They have come to give you the assurance. All you've come to tell them is to give them that commitment that now that they have shown up and they have dedicated and committed, that they have decided to give you one round, this is what you can assure them. It is that assurance that you got to give them now. So because they trust and believe that indeed you can, that's why they are in their numbers. And like Kev was saying, a lot of things brought them here. Some of them 24/7 in every city. In fact, they left it on set. They went by their business. Some of them, their homes. They left it like that. Their kids at home. They don't have to go into the streets to be playing, to be harassed by people here and there. They can just put it on and tell and say, look, you can be right here and wait for me. Those kids don't have to go to neighbors' house because they think that they are well-to-do neighbors. They have to be going to video clubs. If you check around town now, you don't find video clubs where they can be showing movies nowadays. Movies nowadays where people will leave and go to video club, where they will put Kara Mara there on the video screen here, and the people now have their video club in their homes. People don't have to interfere with other people.
Abby, this is my Gibby.
This is what?
This is my Gibby. Right there. Just look around.
This is okay.
Yeah, you sing. No. I'm showing on my laptop. Listen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Which TV is that? Which TV is that? I want to show you live here. Yeah.
Let me see. This TV. It's LNTV.
Okay, LNTV again. So let me go there again, search LNTV, and then we can also share it live as well, as we do here. We'll try to give you them as they are happening. We'll try to share with you them, so that you can just understand what's going on. It's very much good for you as we are going on. So we are trying our best to give you all we think we can, and seminar gatherings and all over. So we'll try it. Okay, Maryland County as well is there. We're seeing one Injured TV live. So let me go look for Injured TV live. Then we'll get to Margibi County, and I think it will be advisable that Kev, you just try to copy the link and send it to me through your WhatsApp so that I can just open it easily instead of section. So the moment you found it, you share it with me through your link, and I can open it as fast as possible. Yeah. But let me check for Injured TV as we are here. So let me check for Injured TV as well. So Injured TV will help us as well. Here, let me come for Injured TV. It's a Injured TV live, and okay.
I sent it.
No.
I sent it.
Okay, you just send it. Okay, cool. Let me get it. Okay. Um, so here we are. Here we go. All right. So let me try to open it up quickly, Kev. Let me try to open it now so that the folks can get it while we are trying to look for other means as well.
I was talking to Honorable Gray, District 8, Akaras Gray. Man, the group, I was just telling him, I said, Honorable Gray, I don't think you guys can make it in that stadium. They stuck. The whole country.
Yeah.
The whole country.
It's really tough. And we think that we can't allow. Okay, so let me see whether I can get onto this one here again. Okay, this one is Margibi County. So let's go to Margibi and then try to share with you Margibi screen right here as well. So here we are. We'll try to do these things for you so that you get them. All right. So let me see whether we can give you another check here, and people are wondering what are the real human beings we are showing. They are real human beings. Don't worry, we are showing real human beings, and so you can see them. Okay, so this one is from my GV. Okay, no, let me come here. Okay, so we'll try to have it here, which of course is very much good. All right, so let me try to open up here quickly. Okay, as we go on. Okay. All right, so the moment we open it, and we try to share with you as fast as possible. And as we are going on, and these live happenings are going on all over. These are live happenings across the country. So we'll try to show to you as we see them. As we get them, we give them to you. Live happenings across the country, and that is it. So we'll try to show them to you, and as we see them. So this is it. Let me see here. Okay. All right. So I think what we are seeing there from Margibi County here, we can share here. Okay. All right. All right. So, okay. So there is Margibi. There is Margibi County. All right. So there is Margibi County. As Kev shared, one again that will be able to share with you as you are seeing there on the screen. Yeah. So that's Margibi County that you are seeing there. So similarly, it's happening in Margibi County. That's Margibi County on your screen there. You are seeing. So we'll try to share them with you so that you see them. And there is a cross, or called a cross, and the Republic of Liberia everywhere. since okay, jubilant people gathered in places, and we think that we are getting there. And I, all right, so we are trying to show them to you when we see them. So we think we are getting there. This is very much important, and there should be civility in these election periods. We only want peace. At the end of it, you can only share your ideas and share those great ideas as to what you can do, what your party can do, what your party able to do. That's what you should do instead of insulting people. Don't do it, especially for the folks from the CDC. Don't do it, and I don't do it. I want to share with you something again that I was just seeing from Maryland County. All right, I want to show you something from Maryland County as well. All right. Okay. So this is a. Okay, so we'll share with you what's happening in Maryland County as well. This is Maggie County. So we go to Maryland County and I give you what's happening there as well. We're trying to do all of these things so that it doesn't appear like we are lying. When we get them, we'll try to share them with you. It's very much good for you to know what's happening across the country as well. So when we get these live videos, we'll try to share them with you. And this is Maggie County that you are seeing on the screen. Yeah. So I think you can see. So it is crowd everywhere, and but it is crowd everywhere. People are showing up in their numbers wherever, whenever they are doing that. And this is what we've got for my Maggie. We'll go to Grand Bassa County as well to give you these images from there. We're in Grand Jida, let me say Grand Jida County. We went Grand Jida County. We show you county. Like we said, we'll keep showing you them, and so that you see them. Yeah, we don't want to appear as though we are lying. No, we want to say the truth and nothing else but the truth, because the truth is what matters in these elections. So we are getting there. All right. So you see in the crowd, and you see the program stage held there in Maggie County. So I will now get on to Maryland County as well. Something is happening in Maryland County. Something is happening in Maryland County as well. So we are trying to capture that and share with you about things in Maryland County. But while we are looking there, we are hoping to see when the president will start arriving. And we hope we can see that in no time. Yeah, we hope for that quickly. Yeah, when we get it, well, that's it. So we want to see when the president will start arriving. That's what we are waiting for. We want to get that as fast as possible and share with you along here. Just for a brief moment, where the president will just come up and speak. Then we get it, and then we move on. And, the rest will be left. Most of the students are trying to share what's happening. This is Maryland County. So let me share with you Maryland County as well. I will share with you Maryland County. Okay. So I'll share with you Maryland County so that you can get Maryland County. So let's go to Maryland County. All right. Okay. So let's go to Maryland County and share with you what's happening in Maryland County. All right. Okay. So this is Maryland County. This is Maryland County. All right. So then. Sorry. All right. So sorry. So there is Maryland County. This is what's happening in Maryland County as well. I think you are seeing it there on the screen. We are trying to share with you these images so that you'll be able to see them. This is Maryland County, and that's what you are seeing there in Maryland County. Maryland County you are looking at there. We try to share everything with you as we have them. We'll be able to share them with you, and which will be very much good for you as well. And I think we are certainly getting there. A lot is happening across the country today, and a lot will continue to happen. So as soon as we can have words from the executive mansion page to really know, or Carrasco's page to know whether the president of the Republic of Liberia started to move on, then I think and because he will feed us with what's happening currently as we speak. But as we speak, There's no sound yet of what we know that the president of the Republic of Liberia and could be on his way or so forth. We don't know yet. And we are waiting. We are waiting. All right, so we are waiting, and so let's get more feed. As Kevin is there, I'm here. So let's just get more feed from the listeners as well as we are going along and waiting for these images to be able to share them with you. Hello, how are you doing? Quickly. Hello.
Yeah, teacher Nat for freedom.
Yeah, go ahead quickly.
Teacher Nat, this is Jimmy calling for supermarket.
Okay.
Then wish you to tell you. I really want to see you the question. I don't know how I can say, I want to come anytime next week.
All right, thank you so much. You can come here and see me, please. Hello, how you doing? Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Jackson Dugley from Douala.
Okay, Dugley, let's hear from you. How is Douala?
Yeah, I just returned to the field. Maybe what I saw today and made my personal interview with some of the guys.
Oh, you did a personal interview?
The first-time voters.
Uh-huh.
The first-time voters, some of them are just trying to place there and they say, I said, oh, my man, why are you in a rain? Like that. Someone say, I just finished with high school and my school fee was being paid, my brother's school fee was paid, I passed YSZ, all those kind of, now YSZ or, you voted on my president. So I'm happy to vote and the guys that came from today.
Wow.
To the point I just came. They go up. They were giving me I saw this embarking on 6 from Freeport up. Look, my man, they crowd too much.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. We are getting words now. The president has already kick off his journey to the Antoinette Tubman Stadium. So we'll try to share that with you now as we speak. So let me run for a quick. Now that the president has started coming, so let me just try to share with you quickly what we can. If we have it, we'll try to do that. And let me try to get this one fast as possible and then share with you the president of the Republic of Liberia from what we are understanding. And about to, it's on his journey now and to the Antoinette Tubman Stadium. And this is it. So let me just try to share with you what the president of the Republic of Liberia, his convoy, is now moving at speed. Okay, so this is it. I will try to share with you as we are going on now. So, Kev, there you have it. The president of the Republic of Liberia has finally embarked on a journey to the Antoinette Tubman Stadium, the jam-packed Antoinette Tubman Stadium for the waiting crowd. There he is. The convoy is moving at a very much fast speed because he must have listened to us already and know what's going on already. So the president cannot wait anymore, and he has to be at speed, like we have advised him to do, just for the sake of his people. So the president is on his way as we speak, and it's not easy. Kev.
Yep. The president, I believe, like you said, he listened to the news, he's watching freedom and understanding that people are waiting. The people are calling, and he will be there and deliver the people message, a powerful speech, the people message. He's a people person. He is the people person. Liberians are calling. They are calling for him. They are calling him right now, and he dared to answer. People call. The people are calling him right now. The people are calling him. He's the people person. He's there for them. He's always there for the people. He always there for the people.
I know.
He lives his life for the people. He always by the people and for the people. So he going there to see his people. So,
and the convoy is moving at speed, and I can tell you that. So there's nowhere along the route that you will not see the blue shirts or the barracks along the route. They are all there, and you can see it.
Nowhere in the country you will not see the blue. Look at the people. Look at the people.
Look at that. It has started.
The people are kneeling down on the ground. They need
Yeah. Yeah.
But what can you say about this? Again, we will never have another George Weah in our lifetime. We will never. We will never.
And this is the party headquarters, that where he is now, Congo Town, the party headquarters. The crowd, the ones that could not make their way to the stadium, and they kept waiting. Look at the other guy right in front of the convoy, and the president, and there he is. And could you imagine, the compound of the CDC is equally jam-packed. So I don't know what's ready. And the president of the Republic of Liberia, we are still watching and seeing that indeed there he is, and his convoy had to slow down a bit for the crowd and the people waiting. And he's passing by the party headquarters now. So the president of the Republic of Liberia is passing by the president of the party's headquarters, which is equally jam-packed, and he's headed towards Kalando Junction. And that's the Oro Junction. The Kalando end going to the Invincible Park is where the president is headed currently as we speak. And the convoy is moving on. You see blue shirts in groups along the routes. They are all waving, and that's how far the journey could stop them. So there they stop, and the president is moving on, about to pass by the Invincible Park as he's going on at fast speed, and there he will now move as fast as possible. The president of the Republic of Liberia, his convoy is still moving. It is still moving, and about approaching Vamoma, but I think it's just the convoy, the advanced vehicle is somewhere near and Vamoma. And so the president could be about 5 meters away and 5 miles away from there. So we will be able to see that. And the president is fast approaching the Vamoma Junction. There you see people who have got no t-shirts at all. They left their businesses. They are all waving.
Maybe I just spoke to Kiataba. He's out there. He said it's massive, beyond imagination.
And certainly, it has to be, and it will be. So
that's
I know. Okay, massive. I love that. And so the president is at speed. Like I said, the president is now passing 24th Street and headed towards town. Wherever you are, the president is around 24th Street as we speak. Those of you at the Antoinette Totman Stadium, the convoy is still moving as fast speed. And 24th Street is where the president is at the moment, and about to pass the JFK, but he hasn't reached there yet. It's the advanced team that have passed that already. And the people are standing along the routes and waving towards the president of the Republic of Liberia, the entire streets. And really ready. You can see it from where you are. The president is at speed, owing to what happening in the compound. Like we've announced to the president already that he needed to show up too soon. He never needed to wait any longer. So that's exactly what the president is doing. You see a bit of rain must have fallen already in the single belt. So the quota is a bit wet, and people may have suffered some rain as well. And you see what's happening. There is a truck, a lorry ahead of the president and a convoy, and they have to park aside. That's one of the CDC's van where people have to jump off the vehicle, and they are now running. I don't know how fast their speed can take them alongside the convoy. They want to escort the convoy to the Antoinette Totman Stadium. And so the president is moving fast. I think somewhere around 17th Street. 17th Street is where the president could be at a moment. The convoy is moving as fast. And you see some vehicles along the route. These are all campaign lorries and vans and things that you've seen along. And the camera is getting some level of rain. And I think the rain is there. I think drizzling, so forth. Yes, but people are still walking their way to the Antoinette Totman Stadium. I don't know whether they will be able to reach, but they are still walking, making their way to the Antoinette Totman Stadium. So where the president is now in the single belt is not easy, and you can see the convoy, and I'm moving as fast speed again. So in the 12th Street area, somewhere around, and the Royal Hotel is where the president is at the moment. Fast approaching 12th Street. The president is fast approaching 12th Street, and passing by the Fusion. And 13th Street, the president is about to pass 13th Street, but the advanced convoy, the advanced team is somewhere around 12th Street. The president is about to pass 13th Street. So we'll give you the distance or the location of the president as per the convoy as it is moving. And so the president is about to engage 12th Street. The president is headed towards 12th Street. And what we're seeing now, 12th Street is where the president is about to get. I don't know where he will stop moving slowly. I don't know. But from what I'm sensing now, looking ahead, I don't think he will have that easy route going ahead any further beyond 12th Street. 9th Street could be congested because the convoy, the advance team, has slowed down a bit because the traffic ahead is very congested. I don't know what may happen from here. Perhaps the journey of the president on foot could start at 12th Street or maybe 9th Street. If not 9th Street, it could be at 8th Street. But whichever way it goes, from what we are sensing so far, vehicles are parking their way out, and some jubilant partisans and supporters are by the wayside, and we are sensing what's happening so far. So there's at 12th Street, the president is passing court already, and 9th Street is where they are close to. So 9th Street, all along from 9th Street going ahead, you see the areas, the sidewalks are all jammed, and motorcyclists and are also there. And you see what's happening now is unimaginable from what we are sensing so far. This is what happens when indeed deliverables are now implemented, and there's no question about it. Wherever you look, you are seeing cyclists, they are parked, and there they pass by them, and we are somewhere around 8th Street or so forth. Yeah, 10th Street. Yeah, okay, fast approaching 10th Street. Okay, so there we are getting now, passing by 10th Street. And as we speak, we are still moving. The convoy is still moving, passing by, fast approaching that 9th Street, the National Elections Commission. All right, so we are getting there. 9th Street is right there, and people are standing by the sides. People dressed in vests and trying to provide security for the moving convoy, and that could be the party's own and security team doing just that. And some of the vehicles are still parked, and with citizens and partisans, sympathizers, and supporters. So the president's convoy is still moving as people leave from the rally time market. Some of them come outside and they are waving at the fast-moving speed vehicle of the president, the convoy of the president, the motorcade of the president. That's what we are saying so far. And we are certainly getting there, fast approaching the 3rd Street. And 5th Street, 3rd Street, so at least the president is getting somewhere close. And I think the rain must have fallen a bit, and so forth, if not yet falling. But I see the quota is very wet, and the people don't care about whether rain, shine, or so forth. They are there, and you can see that the cloud is dark. Though I'm in studio, but the cloud is dark on top of Central Monrovia, and we are saying that the rain could be some challenge, but I think it's helping the people there because the fire service, some are buying and prostrating on the ground and say, Mr. President, we are here for you. The excitement is very wide, and I don't know what's really going on, but again, whichever way it goes, you are there, you are seeing it for yourself, and we are continuing to give you this commentary as the president is moving on. So he's now fast approaching African Plaza towards City Hall, and this is where now we are seeing people who will stay on their way, and some are lying on the ground, flat, prostrate, right before the moving convoy of the president, and the president is here. This is where the convoy may likely stop to City Hall. I think the City Hall area, the City Hall is very much jam-packed as well. So the convoy has slowed down a bit around the City Hall. So he has slowed down a bit around the City Hall. And the convoy is now moving slowly around the City Hall. This is it. We are sensing it. It's very much slow at this point. And the convoy is now moving towards a snail pace. So the convoy is now moving at a snail pace. So Nana is moving at a snail pace. Those who have stood and they have been successful in making sure to slow the convoy down so that they can walk along the president. So they are walking alongside the convoy going towards the Antoinette Topman Stadium now. Right to City Hall is where we are. They have passed that already, climbing up the hill towards the cathedral. And not cathedral, and of course Don Bosco. And we are seeing, not Don Bosco, but we are seeing Stella Maris, and going towards the University of Liberia main campus, the Foreign Ministry first. So the convoy is now a slower pace. So it is now slow because people are now walking along the convoy. So it's now at a slow pace. Right around the foreign ministry, another jubilant crowd who may not have been successful making their way to the stadium, they decided to make their way towards this end so that they can greet the president and then escort him towards the stadium. So right here at the University of Liberia route going in towards the Stella Maris Junction, and this is where it is. You see the slow-moving convoy along the sides of the former executive mansion, which of course was the foreign ministry. So you see jubilant crowd gathered there. They are standing there in their numbers, waving. Some have lappers, they will wave that. Handkerchiefs could be waved. Berets are still on, while hands are waved. And those are things that we are sensing so far from where we are. Quite interesting scene in Monrovia, Montserrado County. The president of the Republic of Liberia going to the one-round victory and a rally that was staged by the CDC. They did not take months to have organized this program. Just in a week, they announced it, and they had to take this kind of mammoth crowd to show up to say that indeed we were waiting. So the president's convoy is traveling the route and towards the stadium now. And this is where we are now getting towards the stadium. Which way you pass is what we don't know yet. But one thing I can tell you clearly, that the president is right here. He's using a straight route. He's not passing through the executive mansion. The president is using a straight route. And I don't know where he's going to pass. Either use the straight route, get to Basel Community Junction, and then go down towards the stadium. But the president is using the straight route. He's not passing through the executive mansion towards Buse Quarter. Maybe he will get a Buse Quarter, but there's another route that going towards Buse Quarter. Maybe he will get there. So the cyclists themselves have decided to convert themselves as advanced team. So they are now also making their way fast ahead of the moving convoy of the president. And we are getting towards Basa Community Junction. Basa Community Junction. And that's a wide intersection that is right there. That you use the Jaratan route, you can use it to get towards Buse Quarter, and then you make your way to the Antoinette Toppen Stadium. Now the president could be close to the Liberia National Police headquarters. That's where the president is much close to, getting towards the Liberia National Police headquarters and towards the stadium. The cloud is dark in Montserrado County. Perhaps that's a blessing for those people who the heat was really causing a lot of problem already at the stadium until we had to make a call on the president to have made his coming sooner than expected. And so the president is now coming towards that end, getting closer towards Basa Community Junction. The motorcyclists, and they are performing gymnastics as they are now going along. In fact, they are the one that are escorting the convoy now. I'm seeing my boy, Trocon Jacquino Gray, and who's coordinating a huge team of motorcyclists, and they are the ones that are escorting the president before the president's own escort vehicle can now come in to do their duty. The cyclists themselves are now taking on the mantle of authority, and they are doing that for themselves. And that is what it is. So we are seeing here, the convoy is at a slow pace as we speak. So they are asking the cyclists to move so that the convoy can really go on. But the president's convoy is at slow pace, and we are looking back and seeing it as well as his security, his escort, his EPA guides are running along the slow-moving convoy. This time they've disembarked their respective vehicles, and they are now walking alongside the president's convoy. And that is what's happening so far. And the motorcyclists, something apparently, 3 ladies in white, dominant white, one with a red beret, they are waving, and I am seeing it here. And they are waving to the president as to what it is. All of them are the same height, same complexion, and that's what it is. But looking ahead of the president, I knew it will be tough. The president will have to slow down here now as we speak. The Basa Community Junction is jam-packed. Wow. So to tell you that the Community Junction is now jam-packed. Yeah, that's what we are seeing now. So the president, perhaps he could, if not get down, he will have to wait a bit until the cyclists are removed or they are taken off the way so that his convoy can move. But what we are sensing so far, I think the journey toward the tsunami and our showing starts from right here. This is what we are sensing here. And I think for sure, the security themselves, they could be overwhelmed by what they're seeing. How will they manage? You can't do away with the crowd. And from what we are sensing here, I don't know whether they did not think the president would have used this route. I think far ahead of time, they were prepared this route for the president. And they are still managing to make a way for him. They are still managing to make a way for him. And he's around Tota at Baza Community Junction, somewhere around there. His convoy very much slow now. And Liberians in their colors, in their barracks, whatever paraphernalia they can lay their hands on, they will do. Some who don't have, they will have to show up. And I think a great work on the part of the security of this so the president can move on again. So he's now getting close to the intersection itself, the Baza Town intersection, the Baza Community intersection itself. So he's getting too close to that. And I think he's moving downward, the Baza Community area, and then move downward towards Buse Quarter. But all along that route, you see people standing. Kev, you can see for yourself what I'm sensing, yes, what I'm seeing. So this is what we were talking about here. Could you imagine? And we are seeing it. And I think going ahead, the president will soon start going down the Baza Community Hill towards the Buse Quarter. The Baza Community area is where the president branched. And so he's going down again, the vehicles at slow pace.
That's my old area there.
Oh, okay, Baza Community. I like that. So there you have it. And you are now seeing it for yourself. What it is here is what it is. No one is faking anything here. Not vehicles you are seeing mixed up with persons. No. They are total humans you are seeing here.
He's not too far from now. So
yeah. So the president is now moving down the hill.
Yeah.
I think it's moving down the hill. And you can look down the hill and see that there will be some moment that he has to get down and walk the rest of the distance. I think he has to do. But again, we had told the president that walking would not help because others were already fainting. So they have to move there with the car. I think it will be faster than for him to walk. Walking will not make him to reach there faster.
But so, I don't think it's that bad that a little rain came down, you know.
Yeah. The rain came down. And I think it was a bit better. Yeah. I think, Kev, where we are now, the Baza Community Junction towards where we have the Buse Quarter Junction. I think the crowd from there now will not be able to make it very easy for the president's convoy to find his way as fast as possible. Because what I'm sensing now, I think the crowd from right there now.
Well, the security will have to determine whether the president should walk.
I think for me, I will advise that he still makes his way in his vehicle to the stadium because for some security reasons, because you never know. People are very angry in this country. There has been some threats. People have been injuring here and there. So I think, unlike the February 4th, where the president had to walk from the mansion, so forth, I think, look at what we are seeing ahead of you, Kev. Look ahead of you. Let the camera just pan on fast ahead. You will see now that it's difficult, that anyone find their way easily.
It is.
Yeah, it will be difficult. I think it will be difficult. And you can walk through in that manner. And I think you can see ahead of you. There is not a stadium yet. There is an extension of the ATM.
Well, Ebi, look at the smiles on the faces of the people. Look at the joy. The joy. And Eugene Nambe is now coming. I think he's coming to have to meet the president, for the president to disembark the vehicle. And this thing is serious, Kev. I think maybe some decision is about to make for the president.
I think the president will disembark from here. He will disembark his vehicle from here.
Yeah, and walk
the rest of the journey. Yeah. Because I don't see the convoy moving any further.
Ebi, my brother, this is unbelievable. Ebi, you know, if you don't think that the people of Liberia love this man, want this man to win first round victory, there's something really wrong with you. Something really wrong with you. if you don't believe this. Something really wrong with you.
Wow. What?
Abby, look at the joy. The joy. Look, Abby.
Kev, this is not a stadium. I'm just looking through and seeing.
No,
This is not a stadium.
no, this is not a stadium. It's not a stadium. Abby,
Just at gas station. At the gas
Abby, money cannot buy this. Abby, money cannot buy this. I don't care what you get. People will not be doing this thing.
Wow. The security is overwhelmed. I think something else might happen. The security. Hey guys. Wow. This is what? From what I'm sensing, well, we don't know, but there could be some decision made from this point, and the president.
Every day, LeBron adding paycheck for me. I'm defending 30,000.
Well, I want you.
Every day for 25 now. They raise the book and give me. I mean, the money the book can come for me.
NSA. The can give me 2,000 every week.
I tell you, I wish I can get that money. You know what? It's $30,000 a month. Okay, they get out there, just open their mouth and talk foolishness.
And this is not a venue. Let's try to announce to the people that this is not a venue.
This is not a venue.
Yeah. What? No. I yeah. Could you imagine this? What? So if you were to pay money, like some of them would say, how many thousands of dollars you have to give to people to wear these t-shirts for them to show up here? That the whole country budget will enter these people there. The entire country budget. Because for you to pay people to get this thing done, money cannot make people to do these kind of things. All the tricks and everything else, I think this is too much. And like some of our students online and foreign saying, this is too much for just one person. It is too much. This is too much. The whole national budget you have to use to really feed all the people in to put money in their pockets, because it's too much. It is too much as we speak. And it's quite tense. And look at what's happening. And look ahead. Just look through the camera and look far ahead. You will see the crowd. The president hasn't moved anywhere close yet. And towards even Jogbantan Market. And so I think is this Jogbantan? Okay, that Jogbantan, right? Okay. Yeah, that Jogbantan Market. Me, I can know these things for some time can be, you know.
You see, AB, well,
yeah.
When we did this in February, they started to question. They say, "Oh, you gave this 2 massive rally in not the year, not even annual year."
Oh, I think a rally time market, not Jogbantan. That a rally time. Kuso can lie to me sometimes. You're sorry that he didn't want to lie to me. So we better do it today. That rally time market, you're sorry. And a rally time market, and the people rallying in from rally time market. Here, rally taking place at rally time market.
Yeah, because that market down that area,
yeah. The president is not moving anywhere yet. He is still stuck at the gas station. He is still stuck at the gas station. And he is still stuck at the gas station. So the president is still stuck at the gas station. Could you imagine that? So the president has not moved yet. I don't know when he will reach the Antoinette Tottenham Stadium, but it is the crowd that's stopping him. And I don't know when he will reach, but we are at 4:02 already. 2 minutes after 4 is the time now. So we are seeing here, and I think we are certainly getting there. and we are seeing friends of Sekou Kalasco Demaro, and we are getting a closer glimpse of some of these jubilant and our supporters as we are going along, and you are getting them, and you will get them. And so let me try to give some feet along so that you will get a feed of what sort of song and thing they are singing along as they are with the president. Get it? I just want to share with you. No, you can't get it here. You got to get it from here. Okay. No. Not this. This is a wing. No, I don't want this. We are on a special arrangement now, talking about what's unfolding so far. So
I think you can see the volume on the screen. The little X
yeah.
on it, maybe.
So I think I don't know whether this is the page that we are on. Yeah, I've seen the volume. I'll get to that, Chief. I just wanted to get a feel of what the people saying out there, so that the people, our people here, can get it. People, yeah. Okay, so we can unmute it here.
This is all I ask of you. Make people to happy like the way Joshua is stated, like this. But yet they scared. God, I thank you. God, please do this for you. Have people happy like the way God, please do this for you. This is all I ask for. God, this is unbelievable. This you can describe. Trust me. I even got a word to describe this. But history with God, I don't want to pause. See what they was really good at least it's raining. It's in between. Raining, small rain, small sunshine, raining, small sunshine. I mean, this is it. I mean, look ahead of you. I mean, this is happening from all angles. How? How will you?
Okay, so the president's phone board is now moving, and you can see it, and at least I think they advised that he's still moving on to his vehicle, and the phone board is still moving. I think they have to clear the way a bit. It's good that he moved on. So he's fast approaching Wellington Market. He's fast approaching, and not fast approaching, he's slowly approaching Wellington Market. So he's that, and he's slowly approaching Wellington Market, as you can sense in the back. No matter what you think, no matter how you feel about it, the president is still moving the vehicle. Perhaps security had to advise that indeed he has to be in, and they're not able to manage him from walking that distance up to where it is, because there have been a lot of threats in recent time across the length and breadth, especially from the opposition bloc. Anything can be. They are very much people who appear so angry And that angry men can turn to crazy men sometimes and do some insane things before they come to themselves. Anything can happen. So we are watching with interest to the president, and is now moving on. And I think the president is now walking the rest, while the convoy is now doing the rest. I think that's right. All right. Yeah, I think he's got it now already. And so we are sensing it.
Now you
What are you saying?
guys want to be the judge.
If we word cannot describe what I'm saying. I don't know if I don't know. My man, you eat that city. Is anybody left in the home? Anybody left in the home? No. You there? You there?
You just stop this for yourself. You just stop this for yourself.
We will leave this to other to talk about it now. Let it tell us now, because we don't know what to say now.
You just stop this.
Like you said, AB, this was a couple of weeks ago.
You just stop it for yourself.
Let's decide the date and announce it.
Yeah, you are right about that.
AB, and I repeat again, when we say first round victory, this is what we're talking about. The people themselves is saying first round victory. The people are dancing. The people are laying down on the ground. They're rolling all over. They are swimming. They're swimming on the street. You can see the water. You can see the people laying down on the ground. You can see things. And the smiles on the people's face. The jubilation. The jubilation. I will say this. We will never have another George Weah in our lifetime. This is if this is not greatness, I don't know. I don't know. Nobody, no president in our lifetime will ever pull out and be popular like this. This is massive. When I said this, more people out there than in the stadium. More people. Look at the people. Look at the joy. Look at the children. Look. This is unbelievable. Look at. Look at the people. Look. This is unbelievable. And we don't understand. I don't know if you can, but I don't understand who George Weah is. I don't understand that. I don't understand.
George Weah has a very big shoe that nobody can fit in.
Nobody. I don't understand. I don't know. I don't understand.
You also deny. This you can deny. This you can.
You know, look at the people.
This is not photos to say, oh yeah, we went
And
somewhere.
you know, I agree with Okalasco.
So you from Monrovia,
you know, I want this kind of hits. You see, people don't like the president. If that's the way the people can show that they don't like the president, I want that. I want that. I want that. You see, what the opposition is doing is propaganda versus the reality. This is the reality. This is the reality. All that thing they're talking, the people not listening to them. They're not listening to them. They listen to their leader. They know who George Weah is. They know him. Even the Indian man said,
You see the white guys and of course the Lebanese who have their stores, they are saluting him.
yeah,
Because they have a better conducive business climate. They are building
yes,
more stores, they are having more lease agreements, and they
yes.
are entering more. If you check along the Rabat International Airport route, people are now building and are leasing more stores and building more, so you get to know that the economy is growing. But the number of things that people,
Maybe before this person next 6 years is over, you will not recognize Liberia. You will realize that we actually away from that post-war look. Rafi that you're talking about, will be a different Rafi. We will go there and see a different Rafi. The Rafi Road.
This is outside ATM. The president is still in his vehicle. He has not disembarked it. I think advised him there, and they have to advise him to stay with him while the rest of the other guys will do the walking on foot.
Never turn up by the CDC.
Yeah.
Never. It is the price of that curve.
Wow.
The people decide to be security too. They say, you know what, we'll guard this cover. The people decide to be security. People say, we will guard this cover.
Yeah. So I'm still looking to see him, to see what's happening there, but he's not right behind him. I don't know. But we should already, I'm looking to see his face. I hope I can see him walking, or maybe whatever it is. But I think he's somewhere in between there. Okay, he has come down. He's wearing a blue, and his blue cap is why he's waving to the crowd. He has taken off his blue cap and he's waving it to the crowd. And what I'm sensing now, so I think he's walking along. So the president is walking along. I just saw him, and so he is. Can you imagine what we are seeing so far? He's almost in the stadium, and outside the stadium is what we are seeing here.
Yeah.
So I really think that this is
maybe we used to have a corner there that we used to go and jump over with game playing. That stadium.
Wow.
Way back, okay, I'm telling you, way back. There's a corner there.
Yeah.
We used to go and jump. There was a way back.
So you pay half price. You have to speak a bit for them to make a little way for him before he enters. Okay, there he is, and he's now entering in. I hope. Okay, so I think he's entering now. He'll enter from here. The president will enter the stadium from here. Can you imagine? Okay, so he's entering from here. Okay, so the president is entering from here. Okay, climbing the stairs. I'm going to sit at the VIP stands. There is inside the stadium. There you see inside the stadium. The yelling crowd have already seen him. First, they were being entertained by other celebrities, but the greatest of all celebrities on the scene has already arrived. So the loudest the voice now we can hear anywhere, anyhow, the word over, and the message is to be clear. This is it. Look at it. You don't see hands anymore. You don't see barrels. You see palms. I've been everywhere. Everyone else palms have covered up. You can't see a barrel. You can't see anything else. Look at the waving hands you see now. The one you seeing there. This is quite unbelievable. I can tell you for sure. This is unbelievable. I think the president. Wow. Era is dead. I don't know how to describe it. The president of the Republic of Liberia is here, and this is it. The Republic of Liberia, despite all the negativities, all of the terrible stories being told, the people have said, we listen, but we don't hear them. Of course, we are not yet to really subscribe to what you say. We are not yet to subscribe to your definition of us. We are not yet to subscribe to your definition of our country. We know our own definition. We know what we want for ourselves. We know exactly what it is. And this is going to be very much interesting moment. This is the president that they have come out for, one of the ring, and they have come to say, Mr. President, we are here to tell you that indeed the message is clear. The message of deliverables, the message of tangibles, the message of infrastructure development is already here. And we're saying mean people and all are also yelling. And yeah, so this is it again. They could get it no matter what it is. And so we are certainly getting there. Outside, inside, I'm seeing Dr. Chimo, the Proton Abachi as well. And Proton Abachi is seated alongside Dr. Chimos. And I'm seeing next the Vice President of the Republic of Liberia. He is saying one round, one round. And you can see him in the face of the Vice President smiling and seated already, all waiting the president, and you see Mobile Model, the chairman himself, is saying one round, one round. There is a man whom you people say supporting Joseph Blatter. I don't know you're looking for supporters until you're even looking for the ghost of CDC and all to support Joseph Blatter. Why would you be looking for somebody's ghost to support Joseph Blatter? You understand you're struggling and strangulated and so forth. Why would you be taking support and all? You don't have to fake anything. That was your day by showing pictures around you. That's the clear definition of the fitness of you people, and that is very terrible. But just stood so low like that. People looking for fake people. Money is here. If money has to declare, you will declare. Money for local country. Money not scary man. He will also do anything he will do it. That is the model now you are talking about. This is the model you are saying you are just in content. He was not satisfied. We have all those issues. There is a model pointing to you people will go back to you people.
Yeah, but Abraham, Abi, if the people spokesman are a criminal, what do you expect?
Yeah, yeah.
Their spokesmen are criminal who plead guilty. So what do you expect? So.
And what they say, I don't use that what we are criminal. Any result that comes from
as a spokesman,
the election is a criminal result. We don't trust it.
He's the official spokesman. He's the official spokesman of the unity party. Yeah, Molu, they're passing to say one.
The president of the Republic of Liberia is about to. Okay, here comes the president. There he is. You can now see the president. He's seated right beside his vice president and currently vice presidential candidate or vice standard bearer. And he's seated right there. Oh, he's dancing now. And then I'll start dancing.
Because the president is the people. He with the people. He look like the people. He dance like the people. He mingle like the people. He's part of the people. That's the people person.
Wow. Oh, this is quite unimaginable. Look at the crowd. So I think it's going to be a brief moment, and we hope he does it. And for what we are looking at now, Kev. So what message does this send, Kev, for the rest of the other campaign days? What will be happening in the coming days from this message today?
Well, in the coming days, you're going to be seeing more campaigning. The president going to go around some area and some other counties and preach. But right now, the message that the other counties are saying, they realize that the president on his way to be re-elected. So it will be massive. The campaign is going to just keep growing, just keep growing, just keep growing. And let me say this: we will never be complacent. We will continue to work hard and push this campaign and push the president and over the finish line, because more work there to do. What you see it. That's the people.
Wow.
That's the people person. You're gonna be seeing more of this in different counties. You're gonna be seeing this. That's what we're gonna do and push the president across the finish line.
Wow. This is quite
That's
unimaginable.
it.
Well, the president of the
Our
Republic of Nigeria waving to the crowd.
Maybe,
Has to stand.
but Ebi, this particular launching today would defeat the narrative of the opposition that they're running away. Oh, you want to cheat, you want to cheat. This is a clear message to the international community, to the world, AB, to let them know that the people behind this president. It's a clear message that what the opposition are saying, it just their lies and wicked propaganda they are running. The people are sending message to the international community that we will vote this president first round, and this president will be re-elected because we want this president. So this today defeats the narrative of the opposition party, right? You want to cheat, you want to cheat. Clear message, AB. Clear message to the opposition. Clear message. That narrative they're passing around, oh, you want to cheat? The people telling them you are a liar. This man will not cheat. We want him. We want him. When the people come out for you, they will tell you. They will tell you. Go around, ask the people. They will tell you.
Okay. So for those of you who are out there into the streets, if you have speakers, we'll try as much as possible to get the sound bites from where it is, whatever the president will be saying, whatever it is, we'll be able to get it from here. The program is about to start, and I'm understanding it's going to be a brief one. And the program is about to start, and we are looking at what it is, and we are saying Liberians have turned out in their numbers. Here today, it started with rain this morning. It did subside, and later on, the sunshine and so forth. Now the rain came back again. A very dark cloud. Monrovia is where people have to turn out in their numbers. Others stay jammed outside the stadium, and they have gathered there. And we are looking at it from all sides right here. So it is the one-round victory rally launched by the CDC here today. So we are here to watch out to see what really happens from here. We are looking to see how the program starts, and the rain is falling, from what I'm understanding, outside. And though I'm in Central Monrovia, but it's here as well. So the people are under the rain and they feel nothing, but of course the joy. They are celebrating. They are in jubilant mode, and no matter what the circumstances are, they are willing to go through it to declare and show their support right here. That this is it. This is the moment. So the days after here. We look forward to seeing what happens. And CDC is right here and out here today across the country. Margibi County, same happening. Grand Judah County, same happening. Maryland County, those images we show you are live and real-time images of happenings in these counties as well. Grand Bassa County as well. Same happening there. Grand Crew County, those are counties. Lima County as well. Here comes Mora Molu now with the microphone to start this program.
This is scary. See people like this is scary. Talking is scary. It has goosebumps. Oh my skin.
So The Molu they say on the side, he want talking, oh, my brother.
Yeah. That's a scary. It's scary. I see how they try to put on the ocean. Yeah, they try to put on the ocean. Trust me. Yeah, trust me, this is scary. I'm not follow these people their own skills, but I'm telling you, when these artists sit down, some of them develop straight up, some of them were in government, some of them involved in art from the deep, they sit down somewhere and say Joshua is unpopular. That's why I say I hope in my life to be unpopular. I hope in my life to be unpopular like Joshua. I pray to God, please let people to hate me like the way they hate Joshua. Because if this is a manifestation of hating somebody, trust me, I prefer to be hated in this situation. I want to be hated. I want to be hated. Because this is, you give this this. You know, we want to say to them, see how I look at this is scary from this morning to 6 a.m. this morning. See this people define. You see how the people define the green. And to me, that's our voice. That's our voice. That's our voice. Can you look at my master of war radio? I said, trust me, I'm scared. I'm scared. This is scary. Because
Every day is unbelievable, my brother.
I'm on now. I'm on now. I'm on now. At this point now, we'll allow the national channel to give the record knocks to anyone who will go to the next stage. It's not always a bad reason. Come on now. Wow. They got out of the room today. Yeah, man. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. I mean, you see me standing like this, I'm speechless. Absolutely speechless. I don't know what to say. I don't know where to start from. Nothing, absolutely. I mean, I got nothing to say. If I just see me, I'm just mute. What is
I think they're having a mic issue or something like this.
Yeah, they're trying to bring a water truck, but it's not easier with the multitude of people outside there here for water truck to pass right now. It's not possible. No car can come here right now. No car. It's difficult. They have water truck here earlier on, but they have more than 2, 3 water trucks there. You see them packing, but they exhausted everything. So now no water truck can come in here because of the situation outside there. Hey, Sapo, what's up? Okay. All right. I mean, nothing to do. I'm telling you. I mean, that's scary. It's scary. Yeah. It's scary. Yeah. Yeah. Who opened the place? Somebody.
Out there, we are still waiting for the start of the program, and which time the president of the Republic of Liberia will be speaking with the people. But while you are hearing the back there are others who are thinking in the center they have to put them off, bring them off. They are being open on the VIP stands. There's a gate there to prevent people leaving from the studio and coming out. We have the opening for people to leave, and people who are falling off or maybe suffering through heat or suffocation, so forth, so that they can be attended to. The crowd is very huge in and outside the stadium. So we think for sure we just try to give you these updates as we have them. The moment we have the president of the Republic of Liberia about to speak and show Sando County, people giving me images from Sando County as well as to what's happening there. Similar thing is happening there across. So this is it right here in Liberia. So we are getting there. And these are interesting times for all of us, especially in our country. Let us be peaceful no matter what it is. Today is the 7th. In 10 days from now, we are understanding the UP folks will be out to reverse. So we see how it works. Let's go to the podium and hear what's happening.
So what you saw that Ken is that they don't want to hear any protocol, nobody should make any other speech without President Weah.
can't do anything more than the crown so huge. So and very close to the president. That's all I can do right now. That's all I can do right now.
The president of the Republic of Liberia has just completed his brief speech, and that was interrupted repeatedly by the loud noise of the crowd and so forth. So we think it was well thought. In fact, critics are few of the people who interrupted because the crowd overlooked any other important president. Meanwhile, he has spoken just in favor. How we did appear is obviously known we are already speaking. Now the 2 minutes later, they are trying to make their way in the speak. So we want to say that they are being tried to do whatever they're doing. These emails come from both the people who have for the city as well as the police colors and commission. All we are looking at we are seeing is that the election is election to the peace will prevail. So it depends on the political parties, how they are now going on with their electoral activities, which of course is very much good for all of us. So we are looking forward to seeing that these are the healthy and interaction that one would like to have, especially during election period, not the insulting and all of that. No, we just have to get to the main issues. So let's speak to the main issues, which of course will help our country. These arguments and debates we are having, we are only having it for the sake of one country. So we think that is very much good, healthy conversation for all of us. Let us speak to what we think we can do for ourselves, for our country,
Especially the military party
and that's
folks,
all we can pray for.
they can never
Let's
be
keep having these friendly
on the
discussions, the
they
debates.
can never be on the
We can
political.
do whatever we can,
People are getting
and no
5 years
matter
in
what
the
it
city
is,
with
we will certainly get there, no matter what it is. And I'm very grateful to the Almighty God for today's
but some
showing.
of the guys are here
Many of
today,
you who are out there and I think people want to turn their back and trying to go home, uh, leaving from the stadium. already. The president just speaking about a while ago. He just spoke a while ago. He visit everyone's house and situation early. He's very, very good. So we think that it is important for all of us. Like how many days we've got now today? We have 32 more days to go. So in the coming days, 32 more days, we have to go. So we are waiting to see what happens in the last month. A month, something left to do because something will officially close. So out of the 32 days we got here, we have 31 days to because on the 8th, it will be the close of campaign period. So you only have 31 days of campaigning. So full 1 month to campaign. That's what you have left with you. 23 more days. So you got 1 month of campaign to do. It was 2 months. So you have 1 month to go. So it is May campaign launch today that is PDC does this. This May campaign launch. The rally, the declaration, and all of that. So we think that indeed we are getting there. So, Prof. Hassan, yeah, you listen to the president. There were a lot of battle cries, the noise, and so forth.
Yes. You see, at this moment, the president will get something short because you can't keep the people that long. You gotta be very careful because you don't want anything to happen. Oh, you can hear me, Abi?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you. I'm
Oh,
listening.
okay. Oh, you mute yeah. You cannot keep the people that long. The same thing happened February 4th. President came out. It was too much. Talk short. Say some of his achievements and try, but it's a whole day jubilation. So people will go out there. It's a blue day. It will continue. It will continue. My
And so
my
what?
flag is not the jubilation. The party starting.
And he was asking a couple of questions. Did they rescue you with your electricity? Did they rescue you with your roads? He's asking about what the time the Liberians needed these things the most when they needed to be rescued. Nobody rescued them. So you could hear the recession in the back, the responses in the back. No, 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 all along. And those were things that were outlined in his brief speech.
Maybe you're smart and intelligent man, and I believe you are alive when when the war started. I believe you are alive and know that we never had nobody. Only that name, George Weah. If you left Liberia, you were on a refugee camp. Only that name. Everywhere you go,
Kev. Yeah, Kev. You're a bit.
oh, you can hear me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I hear you now. You are keep
Okay,
cracking
I
because
think
it's
I'll go
coming
in.
from my end. Yeah.
So only that name we know. Only that name we know, George Manawia. You cannot tell us what we knew JMB, what kind of name with Ellen. I don't know for other people, but then JMB when Ellen and pick him as a running mate, and then we start to check that Samakara don't fire him. So we actually don't know him when we needed someone the most. So when you come to the true rescuer, is George Manawia. He's the
Mm-hmm.
man. He's the man that rescued Liberia. He rescued
Correct.
our children. And I said
True.
it early on in the broadcast that when he disarmed our children, he rescued our children. He promised them free education and he gave it to them. It's rescue our children. Rescue is by muff. No, rescue is not by muff. It's by action. He's the only man has the proven record of rescuing Liberia. We can call countless people who will tell you how this man helped them personally. Personally, can any political leader will come out and show that? No. So who the rescuer here? You rescue your own role in your neighborhood. You rescue your own country. You rescue your own self. You are begging people. Then you call yourself rescuer. Come on, man. Come on. You know, some of us. Let me tell you this story, AB. I never said this story before. During the war, AB, during the war, we went to Guinea, right? And we were arrested with some of my friends. You know, some guys used to dance back then, and they used to call them the homeboys. They used to do this every little step I did with Bobby Brown. They used to dance way back. So we all were there. They arrested us.
So Kev, as you are explaining, I just want to tell that right after that, the president is using the other route towards Lane Street to just so that people can get a glimpse of him.
But you see what I'm saying?
Remember, he came through Buze Quarter and using the Lane Street now.
But you see the amount of people that are outside. You see it. You see the amount of people that are outside. Just look straight. You will see the people
up Lane Street, way straight up.
Yeah. AB. So we were arrested, right? And you know why they arrest us? They say we were part of Prince Johnson Scorpion unit. They had a Scorpion unit among Prince Johnson. The deadly killers. You know what? You know how they free us? Because of the name George Weah in Guinea. We were arrested because of Prince Johnson. We were free because of the name George Barnett Weah. Wow. During the wartime. During the wartime. If those guys out there hearing me, they will tell you that's true. We were arrested because of Prince Johnson, and we were free because of the name George Weah in Conakry, Guinea. You see, so that name George Weah is a blessed name that helped. And the story I'm telling you, a lot of people, they welcomed Liberians into their home because of that name George Weah. People survived because of that name George Weah. So the Liberian people know. The Liberian people know.
So the president decided to use the open top of his vehicle to wave to the rest of the other crowd who never had the opportunity to see him on his way to the stadium.
Yes, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
The crowd too much. Outside of, I don't know, the president is on the Lane Street area, and the crowd too much people. They are there. He's passing by former NACOM or Ministry of Public Works. So you see what he's doing there. He's waving, and he had to come down. He had to use the open top and of his vehicle, and there he's waving to the crowd while making a way out of the stadium and trying to go home. And I'm seeing Felix Max Dengster, and you call that the Q Devil, also in attendance. So the president keeps waving as he's making his way out, but at a snail pace because the crowd will be in front of the moving convoy. And this is it. And we are seeing here, and the president of the Republic of Liberia. Let me try to give a bit of sound to this.
It is simply for us to deny you hearing about.
There is so much people. This is God's money we are. There is no love for the people. There is God's money we are. Be sad. Be sad, but nobody loves you. This is God's honor we are by the side of West River, and this is the God's honor we are that you're looking at here right now. This is the God's honor we are that you're looking at here right now. This is the God's honor we are that you are looking at here right now. This is the president that is hit us so much. This is the president that nobody loves. This is the president that nobody want to see. But clearly, you can see that what they be telling you is a lie, it's a myth, it's a calculated attempt to appease their own supporters. But clearly, President we have is the people's president. Evidence by what you witness here today. I mean, you see ahead of people. See ahead of people. See ahead of people. This is the president that you have said that nobody likes. This is the president that you said that nobody will see. But again, it is blinking.
Entire Main Street is flooded from towards the central town itself, crossing Benson Street, crossing Perry Street, and then and getting towards Broad Street. So people were just lying in those areas, and that's all they were just doing. They couldn't enter the stadium. Now you can see from where I'm seeing that the president is making its way.
Yeah, what I said, the people outside is giving more than the people inside. See it for yourself.
What else can I say
I
today?
think the president is making everybody dominant. I don't know why I don't understand. They were waiting to come out
What
of it.
else can I say today? If this is not love, if this is not love, what else? What else? What else can I say today?
Abby, Abby, we should be blessed and lucky that we are alive to see this man.
If this is not love,
Hmm.
I mean, if this is not love,
Not in some areas
what else
and
can they do?
for the trend is
If this is not love, what else can they do? This is the definition of love. This is the definition of love.
this is happening on a working day. It's Thursday.
Yeah,
Not destroy
yeah.
something. I don't know when to start from. I don't know what to say. I don't know what's happening. But clearly, yes, I can go to bed with a sound mind. And this man, in a very short period of time, he has delivered so much. He has delivered to his people. That's the reason why the people are rewarding him. That's the reason why the people are in their thousands, in their millions to support this man.
Abby, this is why we're saying it's one one round victory.
President, we are. I mean, how can you challenge this? How? Just tell me how you can challenge this. How? How? How can you challenge this? It's not possible. It's not possible. You can't challenge this. So challenge this, and I mean, you live in a different world. telling you. Wow. Wow. Oh, Joshua. Oh, Joshua. Oh, Joshua. Oh, Joshua. Joshua, don't get me wicked. Just get me small of Joshua blessing. Don't get me wicked, bro. Don't get me wicked, bro. Don't get me wicked. Just get me small of Joshua blessing. Just get me small of what Joshua has as a blessing. That's all I want for you. Just get me small. I mean, you see it for yourself. You see it for yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of Liberia is moving on, and we think for sure it's good that you know he's only speed and at a slow pace. He's moving and towards Benson Street. When he gets to Benson Street, perhaps he will cross over to Kerry Street, then from Kerry Street to Broad Street, then perhaps he will do the rest. But I think he's right around on the new gas station restaurant on Kerry Street now is where the president is. So he's driving up towards the Broad Street. So he's crossing at Kerry Street now. And when you look at the back, you see the huge crowd. The president is just right there. So forth. The president is still moving. And this is it right here. Those people who don't want to believe, let them do. And I'm really asking a question, and Kev, I was just talking about it. And the Unity Party trying to get to ask them the question as to what it is. There are a lot of things that you can put into place, especially going against a man like President Weah did not do anything, and he got to the presidency. And the people love him. Not of just love, but just love. Mere love. He managed to make his way to the presidency. But the CDC had to fight hard, not just to depend on mere love. They spent a lot of money in the 2017 elections, and that was able to help them out in getting there. Now, if you were to compare the era in which we are, coupled with the personal humanitarian things that he ever did, for which people loved him, and that is why people say mere love. And I still want to believe that there's no love. There was a mere love. I think what we are did on his heart, on his conscience, and everything he did for this country, and for Liberians out there, he may not have done it for the thousands of Liberians, but for the few that he passed his way, he always was there with them to manage scholarship for Liberians here who were going to school, taking businesses where Liberians were employed in this country. He empowered many Liberian athletes, footballers, he managed through his contacts and things. They all went out there. Liberia opened a window of opportunity for Liberian athletes out there. And so whenever they play football and people ask them, they believe that something good pressure is from Liberia owing to the performances of George Weah. That's how the legs of Danisha Sibwe, Kelvin Sibwe, Joe Nangwe, they all begin to play at top clubs in Europe. It's all because of Weah's performance, because he opened a window of opportunity for them. And that's what it is. That's how people impact people. You get to impact people by what you do, so that you open the works. So you have to look at it, do this thing. Somebody said he wanted with the presidency. He did not just depend on that to say he will go through the presidency. Now he added on infrastructure development, providing opportunities for the youth people who he had disarmed in time past,
that they thought that indeed these free opportunities were being given to them. Had we had taken over this country in 2005, and by this time we will have thousands and millions of Liberian youths already educated. And you have seen instead of 12 years for this year here adding on to that 18 years. So 18 years you will be talking about it. How many students may have graduated already because at first we have had free university, knowing that we're just coming from war. How many young people were having guns? You needed to find something to take them from the streets. You cannot be having a tuition and a static bottleneck that would be able to prevent them from going to school. They should have no excuse. In fact, you have had even private schools or public schools free so that they go there. That's the best way to just rehabilitate some of them, because when they have school to go to, they have no excuse, and those are things. But until it had to be after 12 years when he took over, that way he had envisaged. When he was running for the presidency in 2005, he immediately commenced that of providing free tuition at the state-run university. Wax fees will not be able to be a challenge because he never wants any issues for students to have every reason to stay away from going to school. So he did all of those things. So these are things that you look at. And my own kind of politics is not something that people say, oh, don't be political. Anytime you hear people say, don't be political, that means they know you're lying. But that is not the case with it. That is not the case. You can't say people lying, especially when it comes to that. So I think, President, we have demonstrated a lot. His love is justified. It is not for nothing. It is not a mere love. It's not just ordinary love people have for him. There is a love that is based on the fact that he attracted them towards them, he valued them, he knows exactly that something needs to be done to them, and this is what it is. And I think it's very much important for all of us to know that here today.
Amy, you see, people like you, history will judge someone like you, because some of us watch you, follow you, and know that your role you play in our society, what you doing for the Liberian people, AB, that your children will reap that blessing.
Thank you.
I'm telling you, AB, by bringing the truth. You see, back then there was no voice of AB, so people walk in our country and they destroy that country. But we will speak the truth. We will speak the truth. You come on every day to speak the truth. Let somebody come and debunk what AB is saying, because the stuff that he's saying is there. It's because of people like your Liberia will be in a better place. Will be in a better place because by evidence, you see the people out there. And I will say this: 2029. Anybody who run in 2029, you should follow the footstep of George Manawia for us to make our country better. 2029. Anybody who running should follow that footstep, because the people not stupid. The people out there. Now the motorcade got to move faster and leave the people, because what out there is heavy. You cannot beat that. So if people come out there and we're waiting for the the evening news from the opposition. They probably finding ways now to come and put a spin and say this, because I've seen it on Facebook. They pay people to go. You know what? You cannot pay. You cannot pay emotion. You cannot pay for emotion.
That's true.
You cannot pay for people to swim in dirty water on the ground. We saw that, Abby. We saw that people laying down on the ground.
Yes. Right.
So
Right.
the insult from the opposition to insult our people that they don't have the minds of their own to come out there for their leader. How can you come and say they pay somebody to come out there, the woman out there, because her daughter is having free WIEC, her daughter is going to go to university free, she come there and feel happy to celebrate. Then you say they pay. You can keep saying, but there is a propaganda and the harsh reality. The reality out there, you see the people. The people know their leader. George Manneh, he made his mark in the lives of the people from years. He came to Liberia during the war, not because he wanted to be president, because he wanted to help the Liberian people. He's the only man that tried to help the Liberian people without wanting to be president at that time. Can anybody deny that? He's the only man, because we never had a nation. He's the only man. I hear sometimes UP people say, "Oh, when they came in power, it was a failed nation." You know who was the face of Liberia for so many years? George Manneh. When Samoa was sponsoring war, he was the face. He was the face of that country. He's the only man that keep Liberia on the map. He kept Liberia on the map where everybody forget about Liberia. Where Liberians were looking like barbarians. They were looking like killers. He was the only man that changed that face. Then you want to tell me, oh, you met a failed nation before you try to lead that country. George, we were already a face. You were already taking care of Liberia. Well, Liberia needed happiness. He sponsored the national team to bring smiles on the face of the people. Smiles on the face of the people. When everybody used to be depressed, but Liberians were depressed. In the evening, we would run and go watch game. With George Manneh, we are still goal, we happy. With Luster win, we happy. We had no happiness. Because of George Manneh, you will see people fighting in the morning, in the evening, they put a weapon down, they go watch game. Then you come and want to tell us that you're the face and you're met a failed state. No, George Weah kept this Liberia going before you guys came there. He kept the country going. He kept the country going. So and the people know that. The people know that. So we know they want to put a spin on it, but the people are not stupid. There's a difference between propaganda and reality. The reality is the people out there, and we can see it. We can see it. So the whole country will be jubilating. Everywhere you pass, you will see blue. Everywhere. And look, there's no opposition in the country anymore, because you look every corner, left and right, you see blue. But it will tell you we have the numbers, even though they don't have it. So let me not take over your show, my man. This thing away.
I'm listening. I'm following you up. I think you are making a lot of sense. So not about taking over. I think you're making a lot of sense. I think he's going to the party compound. He's going to the party headquarters now. Because there you have others with. Yeah. So he's going to party. Yeah. In the headquarters now. So he will be at the party headquarters.
Oh my goodness, people are gonna come here again. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Maybe give us a sound. Let's see what is saying.
Oh.
I think I asked you where you from the Congo.
Okay, so there's quite an exciting moment in the look of things.
And we can only say it wasn't as easy. I want to say it was quite a great moment, and we will just let's spend the next okay, yeah, I think time has really caught up with us, so we can just spend the next 30 minutes and then we'll wrap up. All right. So I think Liberians in the diaspora or so forth will let to join in to just have their own assessment of what happened today. And so the lines are now open. You can now have your own assessment.
Yeah, that's cool. Let's take
What-
calls from people.
Let's just take calls from you so that you have your own assessment about what happened today as we are wrapping up now. And that will be good. And the Jira Hard Talk man will come on later on tonight, perhaps, because I think it's doing well now. So we'll be able to hear from you. So call us on 0776 104 104 086 500 104. Others as well. You can have your own take on what you saw today. What are the prospects? What do you see? Hello, how are you doing?
Hello, this is Melvin Yadro from New Jersey.
Okay, Yadro. Let's hear from you, Chief.
AB, I'm shocked. I'm shocked and speechless of what is going on in Liberia on our eyes. Since this morning, since I woke up from bed this morning, I've been on my phone, on my iPhone, throughout. AB, what we're witnessing in Liberia today. I am 57 years old. I started following Liberia politics from 1985. I voted in 1985 election when I was 19 years old. I have never seen anything like that, man. Whole young man life to adult life. I left Liberia at the age of 42 and traveled to the United States. I have never seen anything like that before. I have never seen anything like that before. Even when President we entered politics in 2005, what is taking place in Monrovia today never happened. It cannot be compared to what was his political career emerging in the political activity in Liberia. It's unprecedented. Civil Carrasco of crime, I said tears that coming from my eye. Civil Carrasco of crime. He said this is not normal. This is not normal. Tears were coming from my eye. And not just Monrovia. When I look at Senegal this morning, I was shocked. Senegal was locked down this morning. The representative from district number 2, who is a 210 representative, Prince Topa, our Senator Kennedy, Roland Doe, and the county campaign chairman, Reginald Mayer. The human being mobile in Senegal, they were marching in the forefront of those people this morning. I've never seen that guy. Just a president, we were in Senegal. The group I saw him in Senegal this morning. It was just president, we were there. Look at the song the people were singing. They say Prince Johnson, and he said you can't bow down, you will bow down to Roland Doe. You say you can't bow down, you will bow down to Roland Doe. That's the song they were singing.
Wow, okay.
So, Seko, AB, thank you for the coverage, that making us to see what is going on in our country. But if the politicians in Liberia are still doubting from today, I don't know what kind of human being they are, what kind of planet they're living on. We wait to see. their reaction.
Okay.
I never talked to them the day before. It's unprecedented.
Okay. Thank you, Chief, for your contribution. We appreciate that. So let me get on to the next quarter. And what are those things you saw that we did not see? Things that you know that we don't know? Things that you think you want to talk that we did not talk? Hello, how are you doing? If you want to buttress, you can do. Hello, how are you doing?
Hello, Indy.
Yeah, hello, how are you doing? Please go on. Let's listen to you.
I'm Jeremiah. I saw the crowd today because I ride again.
Okay.
I know how difficult it is. I got to back. I got to leave from the traffic to come back.
Okay.
Because I saw 2005. I was in the group, and I was let's say one of the person was saving, let's say, holding hand that the people would not get.
Maybe you can put the president interview on.
Today. Like I don't know.
He being interviewed live.
Okay, so we can only hold you. Yeah, we can only hold you there, brother. Let me try to see whether we can get the president's interview quickly. He's having an interview. Sorry, my brother. We'll get right back to you now as I speak. But let's try to hear what the president has got to say in this interview. That
will show, and that's why we're out there today. You know, it's just sometimes it can be tearing. You know, and when you see the people. Go 6 o'clock in the morning and they get 5 o'clock, you want to cry. You want to cry. But again, you will cry because you are happy. You understand? Look, we ask God for the day, we ask God for the multitude of our people. People came up, we did not bring any bus, the people walk to get to the location. And that's what makes it more beautiful. And then what we have to do now, we have to transform what we saw today into development, and then making sure that the people in our second term, the people will have what they're looking for. I mean, to create the avenue where most young people find job. And you understand, like I said, we'll establish the cadet jobs for young people that are going to school, so they can learn a job. And our people, you see, what we're doing already. From market women to you just name it. We're doing our best. We have touched every sector of our society. And I think that people could not achieve in 12 years. And they come to you and say they are rescuer. What are they rescuing? They say, what are they rescuing? You know what I want to say here, I want people to listen to what I want to say. We were in opposition. We were the leading opposition party here in Liberia. You saw our behavior. Everything was in time. It's a people revolution that we brought our investment. You know what I'm saying? They did not give us investment. We brought our investment. Today we stood the test of time. Even in the people 12 years. And today we are here, the behaving we are new people. Remember that when the one said that okay, the election gone, and let us move on. It's us. It's us. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes I said when I listen to our opposition, you know, even the executive mansion was standing today in the face of the country. For you to stay 12 years working foreign ministry, I came in fire, you want to fix it, and you say you want to come back to the executive mansion. Those are all ploy, you know. What they're doing, you know, they're not honest to themselves because they want to go around and ask people, oh, please help me, I go to the election, I get beat job, please help me with some money. No, it's not how to make money because even going to the people to help you to come to the election is fraud. Yeah, it's fraud because you're stealing from the people. And that's what they do. To go to other people to help them, we keep on board with our investment for cities to go to but see, at the end of the day, I just want to say again, I thank the Liberian people for their commitment, for their resilience, for their love for me, for their love for country. I'm the president. They're going to go to the polls October 10. I know they're going to elect me again. I'm going to be re-elected based on my intangibles, what I achieved. Okay, you understand? And then we elect the people that are running our ticket. This is what I want to say. But today is I say bravo. Les gens ils sont très contents. Ils sont sortis et nous on est tous sortis et on est contents. C'est pas 2-3 personnes. Il va dans le trafic, il boucle le trafic comme ça. C'est pas ça. We're not doing traffic campaign. You know what I'm saying? We are human magnet. Ouais, je suis human magnet. Ça c'est George Weah. George Weah, the young boy that make sure that the people go to school in the country, the young men that are in refugee camps helping people, the young men that disarm, even disarm the Joseph Boaka, when you're in local different folk, it's a young man there today. You know what I'm saying? The people that will disarm the people coming make nausea. But again, the library have shown. Let them come outside and do the same thing that we did. Let's see. If they go back bosses and how they call it, no. The people have love for this party because it's the people party. So this is the blue revolution. Hey, you know what I'm saying? We are 80 years old. May 30th. I remember I was a stand-up bearer 2005, May 30th, they gave us our lesson. You understand? Today we are 80 years old. Today, I want to stand up bearer, every document. So I know we are young party, but we are passed through the rapid form, you know, of our society, and we're going to the zenith based on what we have done. Yeah.
Thank you.
We are starting, we're happy.
Thank you so much, Mr.
Welcome,
President.
sir.
Thank you so much.
Sir.
We appreciate you and thousands of your supporters in the diaspora also say thank you.
No, I love them. I love them. And these are some of the reasons you see we are strong. They are not mind those that are running mad propaganda. Can you imagine? You know, sometimes, let me not say, but let me just say, people that try to ridicule people, you know what I'm saying? They say they are clean, they're good, they're not corrupt. And these are the people going to jail and they stay talking about other people. How you can be the best person in the world, the most honest person in the world, you're going to jail. And the people that were not talking that we corrupt. But you see, sometimes those that voice out, they are corrupt. You know what I'm saying? Somebody want to now save their life because they go into the dodger of cockroach. You understand? You understand? All the thing they do. Yeah, bunch of ignoramus, macatus.
Badu. Yeah. I think it's all right now. Let me run away now. I mean, I just thought to hear from the president a little bit. You know, I just thought to talk to him a little bit. You know, so I was the voice of President Josh Bolivia, His Excellency, the president of the country. And I was basically.
The president is right. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. And you turn around and put more on the president. He's talking about the Unity Party spokesman. The Unity Party spokesman going to jail.
Yeah.
The spokesman.
Say you're going to jail. Then you talking about the people get clean character also. You will get it.
You
the dead character people also. You will get it.
That's how twisted the Unity Party. They're sitting down there on that platform. Your spokesman going to jail when you're talking. That's how twisted the mind. That's how twisted.
So which one we call in the Ramos Macatus? That's a big French versus English war. We just had to go there for once you're in the Ramos.
Sometimes the people can make people upset. You're going to jail. You're a criminal. Documented criminal. Defraud the entire system in this country. They had a whole Operation 90
I know.
Operation 90 whole operation. You know, put people out there to kill people.
I know.
The whole federal government come down on you. Then you sit down there on your platform calling the president names. You sit down there doing your dirty work. Let me tell you, we'll be going to inauguration. He will be watching it from his prison cell. What kind of twisted people there? You pleaded guilty. Then you want to put your mouth. That shows how the plan that JMB didn't get for this country. Thank God he will not be president. But his spokesman, that big robe, you know, a thief. So how then you come around want to put your mouth on a clean man, a clean man? You know what kind of you know, the good thing is Liberians are smart. They're not buying to that.
So
You go and put fake people there. Oh, the CDC spending and 100 million, this million. Yeah, you can just talk million from your mouth. The reason why you know the value of million, because you own a million, you steal it. You stole your million. So you get no value for a million. You just open your mouth and say
okay.
we're not allowing you. We're not
Okay.
allowing
So I want to say thank you. We can also hear you at that too. Thank you so much, my brother, for the time. And I want to take a bit of rest and maybe be back at 8. By the grace of God, to do our regular alongside. And the closing argument will be on as well.
Yeah, we'll be on as well, my man. You know, we'll not rest. We'll be on. My side going to take a little bit of rest, and we'll be.
Okay.
Thank you for having me, my brother. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Thanks to all of you folks for being there, and we're going to be back here, God willing, maybe at 8, so that we can do what we think we do for country. That we told you we are restless. Let me tell you why I'm into this. These people that are insulting us here will never rest until we can get what we get. Look, if there's no reason why I have to put myself in front, see where you can be angry when they just call you stupid. You can just get vexed. You say that one day I'm going to demonstrate to them how I'm looking to. They have insulted me. They have said all kinds of things about me, but they will pay the price for that on October 10th. The pain and frustration they will go through, that God will give them, not me, not us, not you, but that God will give them. They just not see this. And they see that they can insult people. They will pay for it, and the pain that they will go through as of October 10th. Some of them, they ain't careful, they will get stroke. And we're not praying for them to get stroke. We want them to live on, be energetic, to enjoy this. Let them see the government going on. Maybe I can teach them, because there is a teaching moment for all. So until we are back here, go out for a pleasant time. We're going to be restless. We'll say, oh, every day I'm into something, I'm into it. Thanks to Kev for being there. Go out for a pleasant time. Bye-bye.
You will change things around. Mr. Groundbreaker, no shaking.